everyone. Hello. We took a little bit of extra time because we were doing recaps, and I was very much inclined to just like secretly put Sigbur on stream without telling anyone. I think that would have been hilarious. Hello. We're playing Dungeons and Dragons. Happy Monday. We're clearing the Monday blues with some fantasy nonsense. Feel free to introduce yourselves, everyone. We do a little short introduction.
Hello,
every
crowd.
week.
Hello.
I'm sure y'all have heard of us before. Howdy Rowdy Angel, thank you for checking out the stream. We've got Ursa Celestis or Ulu Crimes on Twitter. We've got Vine or Brant. We've got Kaus Purple Fanatic or Kaus Stirclip or Stirship. Stirship. We've got Vysserae and we've got Sigbur. We also potentially have Strom Leviathan. I think he will be unable to join us today. So we're running with a team of 5. We've got that is AFK Mark, but goodbye. Please play the eulogy. We knew Samuel well. May he rest in peace.
Wait, did we?
I don't remember us doing that.
I remember it like it was today because it just happened.
Oh my goodness.
But yes, for the audience, we are coming back in just as everyone's sort of splitting off to review one of the many clubs they would like to join today, as they have a little bit of a club fair going on. Also, Divine, thank you for the hydration station and the stretchums. Hold on, gotta crack my neck for a second. And up. Oh yeah. That was nice. We're okay. It's fine. I'm okay. Just letting the blood rush down a little bit. Blood like coagulates, and it's gotta like it's like the barrier has been destroyed. Now we can finally rush down freely. And I'm here like my vision's blurry.
I don't feel so good.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Fish will be going with Sigbur with Tricky to Labyrinth, and we'll go over Labyrinth, which is a whole thing on itself. Samuel is going to go do Samuel things, and by that I mean goodbye, Samuel. He goes to do something.
Oh my man got ghosted.
In the meantime, Ruktuk, you are working as a librarian. That's right?
Yeah.
So you will be doing librarian stuff, which is mostly going to be just doing errands and moving around, walking around, and doing errands for Melanie and Apis and Realise. You were not here last session, so we had a chance to talk a bit prior to this session about where you would like to go, and you were thinking of the occult club. You like that goth stuff.
Yeah.
And Apis, you wanted to join the junior expeditionists. That's right. Apis. Oh no, he died in VR. So he actually died for real. Oh no!
No, I had myself muted.
Oh, there you go.
People die when they were killed, y'all.
Brant was playing VR literally like 10 minutes before stream. We were all giving him the motherly finger waggle.
You gotta get the blood flowing for D&D.
Yep. Now your brain is at 120% capacity. But yeah, you're joining the Junior Expeditionists, right? So we're gonna go ahead and just to make things simple, I'm just gonna go ahead and just randomly determine stuff.
Thank you for joining stream. My
everyone welcome Chuni right now.
Hello, welcome.
All right. The first one we're gonna go because everyone's kind of splitting off and doing their own thing. So I am going to start with Apis. Apis, you want to go join the Junior Expeditionists. based on your research before, your little questionnaire, you know that Adelier Root is actually the one joining or, leading the junior expeditionists. And you're aware that in the basement, there's basically a little workshop corner where the signups are being performed. You basically go in there. There's a bit of a line. You go in there. There's usually like nice little, there's like donuts.
So, I already know where to go for the junior expeditionist.
You absolutely do.
Then I am actually gonna run off and look at other clubs.
You're gonna
I
okay.
can always sign up for them later in the week.
Okay. So, is there any particular club you're interested in looking at? Or are you just kind of like, wandering around and just seeing what fate brings to you?
Pretty much.
All right. In that case, I would like for you to roll a 10-sided die for me.
I got a 1.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Let's go ahead and send you. That actually sends you to gardening. So you basically look around, and you for whatever reason decide
Junie,
to.
can you hear me now?
Oh, there's a problem with your stream.
Yes,
Fish.
my stream audio.
Someone go to chat. Someone plug in the audio. Get the mic working. On. But for anyone who is watching, of course, I do have to shout out everyone that's involved. We have a few people here who are also streaming as well. And even if they're not streaming, please feel free to give them a follow. We've got, of course, everyone involved here: Sigbur, Kaus, Ursa, Ray, Divine, and Strom. But yes, you would be basically, after finishing your lunch, maybe making your way upstairs along this path to maybe get a better view of what lines are forming or what rooms are clearly having little signs that are like, sign up here for blah 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 club. We have cookies. So I'm gonna go ahead and send you to the second floor.
Oh boy.
Quick question.
Yes.
So Junie can't hear anyone at all on my
Oh
stream.
no! What? What?
Do you
Yeah.
have the audio turned on?
Yeah, what's going on? Okay.
I'm not sure.
It's time for emergency technical services. Everyone put on your anti-scuff cap. We're going in. All right. Wow, your stream looks good, by the way.
Thank you.
What the heckin' freckle?
This is the first time I've had this problem.
Everyone start sending sound redeems.
No.
Use violence. Why am I not following you? Ah, I hear that my stream music is a little high. Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead
You're
and
audible now.
Wow, thank you for all the sudden. Yay,
Well,
we're audible.
hopefully
Okay,
that's better.
sweet.
all right.
Awesome.
See, all we need is friendship. That solved all our problems.
I went further into my settings, and for some reason things were disabled, even though I had never touched those settings before. I think it just happened because I updated.
Stream fairies. Stream
The
fairies
stream
are
fairies are
stream
coming
fairies are
after
ruining
me.
it.
This is why you
Demanding
never
scuff.
update.
Thank you
All
for
right.
all of the follows, by the way. I believe I'm all following you. Oh, they can hear me, but no one else.
Other
What?
way around. Can't hear you, but can hear everyone else.
Why did I fart? I didn't fart.
Oh,
What are you talking about? Day, night, Milky. Day,
I
night.
love it.
Why does that name sound familiar?
It's not a stream
this is
without
my
a scuff
favorite
moment.
thing.
Why does that name sound familiar?
Right?
Have you
This
been
is
here
very
before,
scuffed.
Day Night? You're not a first chatter, so I recognize you. The insinuation is unfathomable. Did you guys hear a fart on my end? I need to know for science reasons.
Yeah.
What?
One.
You did?
Dryad.
I'm just.
Are you okay?
I'm not. I am okay. I don't have any gas.
Sure?
Yes, I don't have any gas.
DM ripping ass.
Oh no.
All right, listen.
Oh,
it may be a spell.
There
but
you go,
don't
Day
need
Night.
to, actually do it.
All right.
Loud chill.
Are we good for everyone else on the stream, Ursa?
Yeah, everyone else is fine, but for some reason I'm just not audible.
You're alternating.
Weird.
Real scuff. I'm sure I showed my
Yeah.
appreciation, Day Night. I do appreciate the bit.
Wait.
It's always the lucky pennies
do
that
you have your
count.
voice mod on?
No.
Oh.
Because remember that also has its own audio.
Yeah, it has an audio
Oh,
Oh,
device
I know.
set
I
up.
have that disabled right
seem like
now
that's it.
because I want to be
Okay.
able to eat things without the sounds all being picked up.
If I turn
Are all
on-
of us eating right now?
I'm not.
I'm
Why
not.
are you guys so nasty?
There's like
I'm
so much
hungry.
scuff.
I
It's
just
dinner
finished my
time.
ice pop. It's fine.
Supper time.
I think it's so
Starving.
strange though that everyone else's noises are being picked up from stream, but like from the Discord chat, but not mine.
Check your
Yes.
audio source for your mic.
Yeah, what's your?
I
mic's
don't know
audio
what you're
source set
talking
to?
about, Dana.
I used the Kraken Kitty. Let's see if this will work now.
I thought it might
Jamie,
have
can
been
you
my
hear me now?
shifting. I thought it might have been the shifting of me
Yes.
in my seat, but my mic's
Well, I
not
know
picking
that,
that
you can
up.
always hear me.
No,
It
I
ain't
turned
me.
on your stream.
Is
Yes.
it you? Is it you,
Oh,
Day
you
Night?
can
Are
hear
you
me.
the
On
one?
your
Are you the
stream.
one pooting all over my stream?
Yeah, you're
Be
good.
honest. Be honest. Be honest.
Okay, we're good.
Are you
we
the one
figured it
pooting?
out.
Okay, we're
Game
good. We're
time.
good. We're good. Let's
Continue.
go.
All
Let's
right.
go. Let's go.
I verified that I've not been farting, so I think Day Night's actually crazy. Anyway.
Okay.
Wait, I heard it!
Why don't you just
didn't get
fucking
it.
fart like that? Unprofessional.
Do it.
He
Fart,
admitted to
though?
a prank. Just a prank, bro. In my D&D game, I can't believe you would violate the sanctity of this incredibly serious D&D session. Anyway, you are jumping into this room. Here's our
I cast poop your pants.
Oh!
We did establish prestidigitation.
No!
Ten
Stop! Cease.
All right, guys. All right, guys.
Okay, actual session time now. I think.
Actual session time. And we've gotten all our kindergarten humor out of the way.
For now.
Apis,
For now.
the greenhouse. The second floor is where you want to go. And you find that there's actually quite a lot of people who are enjoying, sort of caring for the plants and measuring soil. They all seem to have their own personal pots, with each one growing some different variety of flora. Roll a nature check if you'd like.
Oh boy, I am
Nature.
decent at those.
Okay.
With a decent roll.
All right. Well, you know that there actually are quite a few of these plants that you recognize. I mean, most of them are basically not really going far beyond weeds in terms of like their value, and they're kind of like Babby's first planting experiment. But one plant that you find notably more valuable is the one on the opposite end of the corner that is being cared for by this person who is the only nameless who is the only non-faceless name in the group.
Other way
So
around.
what?
Faceless name.
No. It's the only
Nameless.
one character that matters, as well as, of course, the person who's running the gardening club, or at least oversees it, who would be Edor Manta. Edor Manta, seeing you arrive, of course, gives you a brief introduction of the greenhouse. Welcome to the greenhouse. we're starting up our first tour, and he kind of calls it a tour because it's a bit of a spectacle, seeing the various plants that are being tended to. So if you'd like to take a look, you can see all the different species, and you see that Edormanta kind of is a bit eager to show you around, but based on the nature check you rolled, you see that he's intentionally vague about each particular species. Most tour guides or most, teachers coming in would be like, oh, well, this is a very, particularly rare carnivorous plant, and it's actually very good. It's used in farming in order to keep away certain pests. Or, oh, this plant has particular pheromonic properties that would attract certain animals that produce fertilizer that help it grow, or this and that. But you get the feeling that Edormanta is actually a bit less familiar with the exact nature of all these plants. He seems a bit on edge, like he doesn't really belong here.
I thought you were trying to tell us that he's gatekeeping plant knowledge.
Not him gatekeeping. Oh my God.
Yeah, you have a chance to actually the teacher here if you'd like.
For the plants that I do know, I will, I'll quizzically ask him like, oh, hey, that looks like a insert plant name here, just to kind of test his knowledge a little bit.
Okay. So you would point to one of the plants and shoot off a name that you're familiar with, and Edormanta looks at you and nods and yes, of course. You seem to know your way around. I'm glad that you have quite a head start. You'll see that he motions to some of the people who are certainly trying but are struggling. Ow! Dynamite, thank you for the fireball. For a few people that are, of course, it's clearly their first time working with gardening, and they're struggling a little bit. So he's happy to see someone who seems to already have a little bit of knowledge. When the tour is over, he lets you know about how the schedule works. Like there's no formal signups. You come when you like. The only of course sort of grading or requirement is to keep track of the plants that you are particularly caring for, and monitoring those, because every plant has its own level of maintenance that needs to be cared for. So depending on your commitment, you might take a plant that's very low maintenance, or if you want to really show your passion, there's always quite a bit of value to be made in growing plants of higher maintenance and higher requirements, higher stature. Every plant you grow here is yours, and so you're free to take care of whatever you'd like, and you can reap the fruits of that labor if they if you want to get their seeds, or their pollen is good, or if you want to sell the plant off later after it's grown. That's of course totally up to you. And he starts rummaging through books. He finds a catalog of various plant species and hands it to you. And he suggests, hey, feel free to take an empty spot and go through the catalog, see what kind of plants you'd like, and when you're ready, point out which one you'd like, and we can arrange to have those kinds of seeds provided.
So real quick, do I know what plant that she has?
You can tell at a glance that it's particularly high maintenance, and that it's particularly valuable when in full bloom. But it's obviously not in full bloom yet, and the details of which you're not familiar with. You would need to roll, I would let you roll another nature check now that you have a sort of compendium to identify the actual plant's nature.
Because I'm curious, since that definitely appears a little different than the rest.
Yeah.
Another.
It's the one that catches your eye the most immediately.
16.
All right. So it takes you a little while to rummage through a large compendium. but you do finally identify that plant. It is a let's see. It is particularly well known among the Furbolg. It is actually an instrument. It is let's see. I would say it is called a Thistle Sprout. And instead of having any particular like medicinal properties or nutritional value, which is what a lot of other people are making plants around, or just things that look pretty, this is a plant whose leaves grow and grow, and when they sprout, they actually create a sort of thread like flower. And when it's ready, when it's ripe, the Furbolg would take the leaf and they could blow into it to make music.
Oh.
And it's a very exotic instrument, just because it takes so long to grow, and you know, the actual quality of the music deteriorates quickly once the plant is picked. So Furbolg would cultivate these plants, and then on the day of on special occasions or during celebrations, the Furbolg would take the leaves and just, you'd get a band together, you'd pick one leaf and you basically just basically trim it down and take all its leaves and play a musical jamboree with it. By the end of that evening, the leaf would have basically lost its freshness. The music would not be as high quality. And then they would basically take the leaves, ground it up, and replant it later.
Well, I mean, I guess it's okay that the music isn't as high quality towards the end of the party, because that's usually when people have already had all of the drinks they're gonna have. So they don't care if the music is good or not.
Yep. It is a nice, natural musical instrument that you don't have to carry around with you. Is the value that it has to Furbolg, who are much more nomadic than other races in this setting.
It's high maintenance, though. That's the problem.
Yeah, I mean, you don't think for a second that you would actually be capable of cultivating this kind of plant by yourself. That said, the Edor Manta has, of course, giving you free reign to pick an empty pot and go through the book and decide what you want, and come to him later on. Of course, looking around, almost as if intentionally designed by some greater force, i.e. the DM. The only empty pot is the one next to Snuff, who is the Furbolg you see here. That is her name, by the way.
Do I test his knowledge a little bit?
Yes.
Do you want to be that guy? Go for it.
I have to remember. I have to remember the plant itself.
Which plant?
The one that I described?
No, I was thinking of a different.
I said Thistle Sprout. Someone please write it down because I will forget.
I've already done it.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Alright. There's two ways I can go about this. Because I know a little bit. I could either do some Deadly Nightshade. which
Wait,
actually has a
are
different-
you looking up like plants and poisons in D&D?
It's actually the Belladonna plant. Or I
Oh,
could
you're
go
talking
for
about
some
an
elderberries.
IRL plant.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
My man's coming straight in with the hard knowledge.
yeah, boy. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and ask him if I could have a Belladonna plant.
All right. I need to know what the heck that is because I am, despite being a dryad, shamefully not aware of that plant. So I'm going to look it up.
It
It's
is
also known as
by far
nutritive
the most
poison.
deadly poisons
Yep.
This is the most deadly poison?
as plants. It is. It's pretty easy to keep, in all actuality.
If it's particularly dangerous, then there's no way Edormanta doesn't know about it. And
Okay.
when you ask for such a plant, Edormanta would recoil slightly and just say, "Well, are you sure about that? Those are kind of dangerous."
But I didn't hear a no.
I'll need to, you know, I can't just give it to you immediately, but I mean, if you,
I do jest. It's more of a
oh,
just to see how much you know
oh, that's,
and how much I could get away with. I'd say under my breath.
oh, you particularly,
No,
you're,
but I'm fine with a simple elderberry plant.
okay. So elderberries are actually quite common, and he has elderberries ready for you right now.
Cool.
So
I'm gonna be a student who makes his own wine. Yeah.
the question is, if you go and, you know, handle the elderberry plant on your own, which of course you can roll a nature check to see the effectiveness of that. How do you want to do that? Are you going to be the kind of guy who like makes conversation with people as you plant? Or are you going to take the pot and just kind of go off on your own? Are you going to keep to yourself?
I'll probably ask for help when, you know, my memory doesn't stick too well with how to keep a plant, but
Okay. All right, so you would basically go to the only empty pot that's available. And I think you have the ability to move your character if you'd like, unless you want me to do so.
Oh, there we go. Think.
Awesome. And so you're basically, you know, going through the basics on elderberry plants. They're again very common, so it's easy to find them in your little compendium. And as far as it starts, it's pretty simple stuff. It's common because it's particularly easy to grow, and you don't have particular trouble finding the right soil. But when you know, get your soil set up and you have the plant ready, you realize that you don't seem to see a watering can anywhere.
I mean, I'm gonna look around before I ask. I could just always be a dummy.
Okay, so start looking around. You check around to see if there's any watering cans, maybe under the desk or on the other side of a corner, or if anyone else happens to have a watering can. And eventually, after a moment or two, Snuff would realize that you're looking for something, and see that you don't have a watering can, and she would take hers and pass it to you and say, pretty softly, almost meekly, it's hard for you to hear immediately, you might not even notice it at first, but she pushes the water can to your side of the table and says, "Here."
Oh, appreciate it. I'm gonna take it, water the soil, and pass it back.
You water the soil and you pass it back to her, and she silently accepts it. She seems to still be more focused on her plant than yourself, in any case.
I'm just gonna watch her for a second, just see how she's taking care of it.
Okay, so you go ahead and watch her. She takes her watering can. She basically sticks her finger in the pot looking for dry spots to water. She measures the colors of the leaves. She almost pets the leaves as she inspects them. You eventually see her take one of the leaves and stick it in her mouth, still attached to the plant, as you hear her blow. Nah, not ready yet.
It's a nice plant you have there.
Oh, this? Oh, it's almost ready. It's a Thistle Sprout.
DM, legit.
Shush, 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 shush. Shush, 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 shush. Shush, shush, shush. No, 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 no. I remembered. I still get an A+ for effort.
DM, do you have the notes open?
It's an open book test.
Oh, just when?
But once you start making conversation, she starts to take a genuine interest in what you're up to. She spots she peeks over the empty plant that you're growing, and she is commenting, "Oh, you're making elderberries."
Yeah, a simple plant. Just, I don't know, I guess something to pass the time when I'm not doing anything else.
He starts to, comment about the plant itself. I don't want to go into too much detail because I'm very bad at narrating that kind of stuff. The DM probably shouldn't say, but he starts to talk a bit more about the plant, and it sort of segues into a conversation. She talks about how, despite the commonality of despite how common the elderberry is, it's still so graceful in how it grows, and it's particularly friendly to other plants. Like it doesn't hog, and she really likes that about elderberries. So they take just what they need. And most of the conversation, focuses on the details of the plants. You realize this is sort of like a horse girl situation. Most of her conversations are focused on the plants themselves, and she's either not interested or not particularly skilled at making personal talk about like who you are or what your hobbies are. In fact, she hasn't really even introduced her own name yet.
Well, after a minute of us talking about elderberries, I will hold out a hand. The name's Apis, by the way.
Oh, I'm Snuff. And she looks at the hand, and then she grabs it. She doesn't really shake it. She kind of just grabs it and waits for your cue. But does take that and finally introduce herself. When you get a closer look at her and learn her name more, appropriately, you recognize her as Snuff Deep Track, who is the daughter of one of the maestros in the academy, Huckle Deep Track. But yeah, she since now you're on an actual name basis, she starts to loosen up a little bit more. She asks you why you wanted to join the gardening club. He thought you were, well, he kind of trails off after that.
Wizard, a nerd.
Just, she mentions that she saw you with Gregory last year.
Gregory,
He is the fighter maestro and the person who led the junior expeditionists last year.
Oh. I mean, I do plan on joining the junior expeditionists. I figure take up a new hobby in the meantime, and I was walking around, found this, and I was like, oh hey, Mom used to have a garden, so this should be easy.
Oh.
Interesting.
So you're just here for yourself?
Yeah. Gotta have hobbies.
Nice. She loosens up a bit more. And yeah, she talks a bit more about, the kind of stuff that she expected you might grow. Since you're part of the junior expeditionists, they're going to be growing other kinds of berries, specifically ones that have medicinal properties or healing properties. And she offers her help, since now that you've made it clear that you're kind of new to the hobby, and she wants to help cultivate that.
Oh, well, I'll definitely appreciate some help, since a little new.
Right. You spend the rest of your little activity sort of going over the basis of growing elderberries, and she teaches you a little bit about the other more common and low maintenance plants that can even be done in tandem as soon as they get more, you know, pots and the club really properly starts. She has a few moments of shyness because of how large the because how many people are in here. She's not used to having so many people in the gardening club, but she figures it'll die down after everyone kind of gives up after the first week. What usually happens.
This is the gym.
In a sense, this is like the Verania nature version of the gym.
Everyone like a week after New Year's.
It's like when you adopt a puppy and then like the puppy poops on the floor and you're like, oh right, responsibilities, and you give up.
That's extremely dark, man.
I'm sorry.
We don't talk about
I mean,
abandoning
I'm fine with
puppies.
Let's
Let's not talk about abandoning animals.
Yikes. Okay. But that's basically where the rest of the conversation goes for this. I want to move on to our other players who are doing other things. Let's move on to Realis. Realis, you are doing occult things, right?
Yeah. Doing witchy stuff. Ooh.
Right. So, in order to do witchy stuff, you are going to be going to basically this. If I point you here, it's going to be in this room where Pajago Summerchrome is. And without even like hiding it, you already know Dorema Shadowwood's going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
When you eventually arrive, unless there's something else you want to do before arriving.
Nah, I don't think so, no.
Okay, so when you eventually arrive, you'll notice that the room itself is pretty dark. It's only lit by a few candles, and you can see that Pajago has inscribed something on the floor. They seem to be having some sort of seance.
I want to look at the words on the floor.
Look at the word.
I mean, I want to look at the drawings on the floor to see if I like know it or recognize it.
Oh, sure. Give me an Arcana check.
Ho ho ho! 15.
All right. You recognize that right now the sigils that are on the floor is mostly a fortune-telling exercise. It speaks of good fortune and health. It's a bit, let's say, mild as far as occult practices go. But what could you expect when a teacher is hosting it? You notice that Pajago Summerchrome is kind of holding his hands up and doing chants, and he's like, all right, everyone with me now. Oh, da, da, da. And he starts speaking in occult chants that I'm not going to go into detail in because I'll just embarrass myself and everyone here. Yeah. Wololo. He converts you. Wololo.
Okay.
And you'll notice that while some people, most people that are here, you'll notice that this club is very sparse. There's barely anyone here. While a few people are chanting, Dorema is not really doing so. She seems either distracted or unamused, but she has her head buried in a tome, not really paying attention to the seance itself.
Kind of peek over and be like, what you reading there?
You're going to poke over?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. She is a bit reserved, and she'll look at you and she's like, oh, who wants to know? She kind of leans the book away from you. She clearly doesn't want you to see what's inside.
Is it Sonic Smut?
No.
Sonic Smut, yeah.
Why specifically Sonic?
'Cause why not?
Because that's the most cursed.
The
Sonic
most
Enemy
Phoenix.
Field Goat Club.
Excuse me,
It's
have you
Sonic
heard of
Phoenix.
Thomas the Tank Engine?
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck,
That's
you're
not
right,
a
you're right, you're right.
Sonic. Not really. Not to me.
Wait,
But Thomas the Tank Engine doesn't have feet.
Sonic
Because
and Thomas fanfiction, that's what she's reading.
Not in
Wait,
my
no.
fan fiction. Thomas has 7
Kirby
feet.
with feet is also kind of cursed too. Actually, now that I think about
That
it.
is, that is.
I've seen
Oh
it.
god.
It's, no.
Yeah.
But yeah. God, no, I had it in my head. Fuck.
You're welcome.
So what do you do as she asks, why are you so nosy? As she, clearly hides the book from you.
First off, you don't have to get so defensive.
Oh, your voice is a little
Not to be-
soft.
Hold on, let me get closer. Hi.
Hello.
Hi. You don't need to be defensive. I just wanted to try and see if I can make a friend.
She seems a little shocked to hear it. Like, friend? Me? He's not used to this kind of conversation, but he, of course, also realizes that you're being genuine, unless you're not.
I'm being genuine.
Yeah, and she'll offer you a seat next to her. She still won't show you what's in the book, but she starts to make a bit of a conversation with you. She talks about the club and how, this seance is kind of boring. Usually Summer Chrome isn't here. It's just for the fair.
How long have you been here?
Like today or
In the club.
oh, ever since I started here. It's good when Summer Chrome's not around.
I mean, Summercome's not a bad guy. Cool.
Yeah, but he's like stale bread, you know?
Dang.
and you kind of notice that Summer Chrome kind of looks up slightly before continuing his chant.
No bread, really?
You're still soft. I can
God
fix
damn
that.
it.
Every time you talk, your microphone
Every time you talk in
suddenly
character.
decides you should be quiet.
My blue
Yeah.
Yeti does not like me. I've realized in these days. It just does not like me.
Or Ray's just has dynamic to their voice.
Yeah. Woo. Oh, no.
No,
Alright.
that was microphone cut out.
Yeah, my blue Yeti does not like Discord apparently, so I'll cut out every so often unless I'm super close to my mic, which I'm trying to be right now.
Okay, I see. I'm trying to make it work. But yeah,
Yeah.
But yeah, she's more like, yeah, he's a good person, but I mean, the stuff he does is always he wants to make sure things are safe, and he doesn't trust us. Just because she goes off on a tangent, just because I accidentally, stained the benches last year, doesn't mean that my rituals aren't safe.
Saying that with what?
Blood?
Viscera?
Was it my blood?
Paint?
Angel from chat asks, what species is wildfish inspired from? It looks like the coloring looks like tabby cat.
Yeah, I thought of a calico, yeah.
Yeah, well, this is the closest I could get in a Pikuru. I'm actually working on her official art, but I haven't quite finished it yet. I haven't had a lot of time, but she's a bit more. Instead of orange, it's a bit more of a deep reddish color.
Oh, okay.
So, Yeah, she's just gonna be a funky cat, not really based on any particular species. But good question though.
Okay. So
She's just
yeah,
here to look cute and have fun.
She regales the story about how when she took a vial of blood for a ritual and went a little bit too was a little bit too strong on one phase of the seance. It kind of backfired and the blood got everywhere, and it took them like the whole weekend to wash it off the bench. So the important thing is that no one got hurt.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Well, where did the blood come from?
Storage.
Was it real or is it like
The
fake
storage,
blood?
Yeah, it's just goat blood.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, well then a goat got hurt. So she's a liar.
She's not quite sure how serious you are about being like the poor goats. Like, I don't know if this is the club for you.
It's okay. Fish isn't joining this club.
But yeah, after she regales that story, she kind of, she's like, well, what's your story?
That's a great question. What is my story? I've just always been one for the occult, I would say. Shadow magics and all.
Oh, you're gonna like this a lot more next week after Summer Chrome is out.
Oh?
Usually busy doing other stuff, and I tend to like to lead the ritual. So I think we'll get along pretty good.
Fair enough. Just don't explode blood anymore.
I won't.
Don't do that.
Well, I mean, I can't promise anything, but
You can do it once a month.
once a month.
No, please, no.
God damn.
I just got off mine.
It's
No.
exploding.
That sounds fantastic.
I
Don't
hate it
cross
here.
the streams.
I'm rolling a nat 20 to kill myself with that one. No.
No, get mad at Rectuck. You can get mad at me.
Anyway, when after that little exchange, Dorema actually asks a question. She's like, hey, while we're here, do you think you might be able to help me out with something? And she kind of reaches to the book out and starts to like palm her finger towards one of the pages.
I look at the page.
Yeah.
See what she is referring to.
When she opens the book, you notice that there seems to be a loose sheet of paper tucked in between. It seems to be a passage from a diary. It's not Sonic Smut. It's not Sonic Smut. Can you rate my OC?
Please don't copy my OC. Thanks.
Yes, yeah. Please rate my OC 1 out of 10. If you don't say at least 9, we're not friends.
Damn.
Well, it depends on what she's actually reading.
Just only reading smut though.
Yeah, she's not reading smut. I mean, you don't know what she's reading, but so she opens up.
50 Shades of Grey smut. That's what it is.
She opens up one of the pages of her tome, and tucked in between those pages seems to be a bit of a diary entry, named to a Samantha Gray.
See? Look at that. 50 Shades of Grey right
no,
there.
No.
That was right.
It talks about her being so excited to join the expeditionists and like wanting to meet Gregory Rubev. He's so hunky, and it's kind of fangirling about him a little bit.
No.
And she's like, you don't have to read about that other stuff. The important thing is that my friend Samantha is joining the expeditionist, and I'm worried about her.
So
She's not the kind of person who would join that place. So I'm worried about why she's doing it now, and I think if I ask her, she's gonna get too defensive.
I think she just said why she's joining.
She's
got a crush on this guy.
Maybe some tail.
She's like, oh my god, he's so hunky and dreamy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Dorema's not really convinced. She thinks there's a bigger reason behind it.
It's a conspiracy, obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Maybe
By
somebody
big-
put
by
a love
big
spell on
hunk.
her.
Yeah.
Yeah. But she thinks it'll be too obvious if she goes to check it out. So she wanted to ask you to do it for her.
I suppose. I don't mind doing that, no.
Okay. She kind of, despite her opening up about her
quickly,
friend,
by the way.
which seems to be a particularly sensitive subject, she kind of responds like oh cool, and then she closes the tome again.
When
And,
she closes the tome, can I get a peek of seeing what the name is or anything
What the
like
name
that?
is? The tome
Yeah.
is Untitled. It seems to be Dorema's personal book.
Oh, okay.
So she's writing the fan fiction.
once she closes the book and as if she seems like she's about to go into start to describe Samantha a bit more when Pajago kind of finishes a chant with a flourish, and the circle starts to glow various shades, kind of like an RBG keyboard. It glows yellow, then yellow. It fades from yellow to green to blue to orange to red, and then vanishes in a puff. And Pajago's like, I see. Good fortune for most of you.
I clap.
Okay.
It just looked the see I was paying attention. Yeah, that's all it was.
He stuck the landing. And Pajago is like, oh, really? So I'm glad to see you here. I was wondering if you were going to be visiting us today.
Yeah, it seemed like a good opportunity to, yeah.
Yes, I wish I could have invited you earlier, but I was in the middle of, the ritual, and you know not to interrupt someone during a ritual.
Mm-hmm.
You know how it's bad luck.
You get some like Sonic fans might be.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You're so okay, here, give me a
It's coming back to bite you.
yeah. Give me a perception check as you try to sneak glances at Dorema's book as she reads through it or writes in it.
Please roll high, please roll high, please roll high.
Oh man.
Nice.
All right. So, you only have a split second to actually glance at the pages as she flips through them. You can see that there's a
Just
header.
moment. Can
Yeah?
somebody take notes while I have to be right back rather urgently?
Uh-oh.
It's okay.
I
can.
I'll be back.
Ricky's like, I'm gonna explode blood. I gotta go.
Yeah.
You can see that there's a header, some detailed paragraphs in the middle, and a footer. Which one do you want to go over? Which one do you want to scan as she flips through the pages?
I'm gonna go for the details. The
You
head
wanna
and the
go for the
footer's okay, but I want the details.
You want to go for the detailed middles?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So even though they're detailed, you manage to get a scan and get a really rough sentence or two that helps to summarize what's going on. As she goes through each page, you notice that each one seems to be describing some sort of scenario, such as, behind the Labyrinth Arena at 8 p.m. or, in the Pot Topper Inn during dawn, or, meet them after class Sunday. or sorry, meet them after concentration class. And so there seems to be so the book seems to be a collection of meetings that Dorema is either documenting or planning or something.
Gotcha.
But at the end of the day, the seance, the ritual is over, and Jago is excited to have demonstrated what the occult club has to offer, sort of dismissing the taboo behind it. And people who are interested are, of course, free to sign up. He eagerly approaches the nameless faces, some of which are already turning around to leave.
Alright.
Some of them are ready to present, go forward and give their signatures. When he's done with those, he turns to you and Dorema, and he looks to you first. We would love to have you, Realis. You'd make an excellent asset.
Thank you. I would love to be here, and I sign my name.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. The more the merrier. He looks to Dorema. Oh, I know you'll be joining. Here you go. He gives her the little scroll, and she signs her name. He leans in to her and whispers something in her ear. Roll perception.
15.
All right. He says something like, "Please, please stay in after everyone else leaves." All right. And then he looks around. Is that everyone? Is that everyone? Oh, where did that fellow go? Oh well, his loss. Well, thank you very much. I will have to ask that you leave now. Go along. You want to get caught by the arcane residue, would you? And he chuckles to himself. That's a joke, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I assure you. And he ushers the two other people who do leave. He ushers you to leave.
I leave.
You leave. Okay. And of course you
I'm
make...
on a door, eavesdropping.
You are totally eavesdropping?
Yeah.
Okay. So give me another perception check.
This is gonna be bad.
This one's going to be a bit more difficult.
Yeah. You said perception, right?
Yes, perception.
Yeah. Yeah.
You try your best to squeeze through the door, but unfortunately there's a little too much idle chatter happening on the in the library. You can barely make anything out. There is only one thing you can hear. You can hear Dorema incredulously saying something like, "Really?" As well as at one point, Pajago utters the words, "Grave danger."
Oh. Okay.
That's all you can make out before you hear footsteps getting closer to the door.
I start walking. Yeah.
What? No, they're not making out.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I walk away from the door.
Okay.
I don't want to get caught.
You flee the door. You see Dorema walk out, and you can see that she kind of walks out in a bit of a daze. She kind of walks around aimlessly, makes her way downstairs, and then sort of realizes that's not where she's supposed to go. She's supposed to go through this door, and she goes this way.
Thank you for taking notes while I was away.
Of course.
Yeah.
Someone took notes.
Welcome back.
Right? All right.
Yeah, that's it for me then.
All right.
I
So
look
with
at her
that,
and walk the other way.
all right, you walk the other way. We're going to go ahead and move on to a bit of a main event here. because Wildfish and Tricky decided to do a Labyrinth pickup game. And Labyrinth is this setting's Quidditch. There's a whole big rule set for it, but I'm going to do my best to skim through it so that we don't spend like forever doing the game or anything like that. So Tricky and Wildfish, we're going to do a little bit of Theater of the Mind before I send you to the Labyrinth Arena.
Okay.
So you can imagine you make your way towards a sort of, entertainment building, which includes several different things like an amphitheater and other things, but most of all includes the Labyrinth Arena. It is a building, Tricky, that you may have only really ever gone to for, important assemblies. So the actual structure of the building is not particularly familiar to you. It takes you a little while to recognize the signs and navigate the hallways to find the entrance to the Labyrinth Arena. When you finally arrive there, you can see that there's already some action occurring underway. It's hard for you to make out the exact details because you're so far away, but you can imagine that you stand at the top of a huge set of bleachers that all look down at this massive labyrinthian, this giant box with walls on all sides, and you can see specks of people playing along the bottom of the labyrinth walls, and you can see occasionally a ball tossed around, bouncing along walls, or even being tossed over walls. The sounds of which can barely faintly reach your ears. The arena itself is very, very big. And you also notice that there are a few people that are sitting down and spectating. Even though, to them, it looks like they're staring at an empty wall. Wildfish, of course, you see all this as well.
Mm.
You might even have a better view of the arena from where you are currently standing, because you are perched on Tricky's shoulders, I assume.
Probably, yeah.
Acceptable.
So, what do? You of course see the group. You see a few spectators. They are way past you. They seem to be, like I said, staring at what seems to be just a labyrinth wall, and you're looking at them from behind.
They're just staring at the wall.
They look to be staring at the wall.
Okay. I guess I'll walk up to them.
Okay.
I presume.
And when we walk up to them, Fish just goes, "Hey, what you looking at?" Even though she's aware that they're just staring at the wall.
Okay. When you make your way, Tricky, down to the wall and actually get close enough to the spectators, you notice that they're not looking at the wall. It seems like they're not looking at anything. They seem to have their heads straight in a neutral position. Their eyes are closed. And then when Tricky asks them what they're looking at, they kind of snap out of it and look to you and to the side, and they're like, the game?
What? The game. But you're no, what?
Yeah. Have you, so for background reasons, have you guys ever seen a game of Labyrinth as characters?
Fish has not.
And Tricky
Fish
probably
does not
hasn't.
care for sports. She's here solely because of the challenge from Tricky.
Okay. And Tricky, I assume you haven't really seen a game of Labyrinth either.
I think Tricky has seen None. Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
maybe one.
You
but
you probably have read about it from Ulta magazine, but maybe not have witnessed it live. So in that case, the spectators look to you confused, like, have you ever seen a Labyrinth game? You're
Nope,
supposed-
not once.
They kind of like realize that you're like new, or you don't like recognize what's happening. He's like, yeah, it's the bird's eye view. Sit down.
What? Okay.
All right.
I take a seat, I suppose.
When you take a seat either next to them or away from them or across from them or whatever, as soon as you sit down, you feel something magical, as if you're being enchanted.
Kind of tingly.
Well, and the guys look to you expectantly.
I guess it's a game.
You're supposed to close your eyes.
Oh, okay. Oh.
you're like seeing.
okay.
Yeah. So when you close your eyes, the magic of
Does it almost feel like
the seats take over, and you get your senses shift slightly. Your vision seems to be drawn from a different place entirely. You get almost a sort of bird's eye view of the arena. They do not
like to
see
know
Sonic Smite when they close their eyes, Angel. Get fast!
I would like to
I
note that
think Fish would. She would start giggling.
I would like to note that Tricky does not close his eyes because he is incapable.
Oh no.
Oh no!
My boy have
You-
no eyelids.
Can you not be blinded?
I'm sure I can be blinded in that you can cover my eyes.
I mean,
Yeah, so try as you might, you cannot avoid using your own eyes. Maybe you eventually decide to cover your own eyes with your hands, at which point you would see the bird's eye view. This basically takes effect whenever you are blinded, either due to any sort of external condition or because you yourself choose to avert your eyes.
Huh, okay.
And this is sort of what you see. You see this large labyrinthian arena from quite a high distance, and you can see many people. They look almost like ants, but somehow through the nature of the magic, you can identify them fairly easily. You see people scuttering around, some people climbing walls being tossed around, so on.
Was this a hedge maze or like a Grecian labyrinth?
So it depends on the arena, but the one you're looking at now fits a Grecian labyrinth a bit more accurately.
Okay.
If you're wondering about the hedge maze that I've shown before, that is the Labyrinth arena for a different city.
Okay.
So this is what you see when you close your eyes or cover your eyes.
Mm.
When you close your eyes.
God damn it.
All right. So now you have a little bit of a peek of what Labyrinth looks like. It seems like, again, a lot of people are sort of moving around already. It doesn't seem like there's any organization, though. They're kind of just moving around, tossing stuff and climbing walls. It looks more like practice than an actual game. Angel from chat says, this looks like a great way to get all of your stuff stolen during a game.
Damn. I mean,
Don't give Fish any ideas.
Yeah.
I think Fish has all the ideas now.
mm-hmm.
Oh boy, so many people I could rob. They wouldn't
Uh-oh.
even see me coming.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. But you said you were going to make it to the pickup game, so whenever you're ready, you can move there.
Yep. Gonna head on down and express my disdain for not being able to close for the functions, the functionality.
Right.
In my mind to fish. Just quietly.
I don't know what you want me to do about that, man. Sorry, but I can't close your eyes for you.
I mean, you can. Just cover them.
True.
Okay,
Very
the
true.
only thing in my mind right now is if you close your eyes.
No.
But if you close your
Your
eyes, does it almost feel
Does it
like
almost
you've
look
been
like
here
Sonic?
before?
The fan art. I'm gonna say fan art. Be more
Sonic
general
fan
about
art?
it. Something about
Sonic
that.
feet fan art.
No, not the feet.
Definitely the feet. What do you mean?
Definitely the feet.
Angel, if you knocked someone out, they wouldn't be able to
Definitely
perceive
not.
I like
anything
how
because they're
last session-
unconscious.
By the fucking song that's in my head. Okay, so
I
where
like
are we
how
showing
last
up?
session we were distracted
So-
by jokes about MILFs, and now we're distracted by jokes
So-
about
so-
Sonic
so here-
fanfiction and
here-
feet.
Here is a short here is a summarized version. When you arrive at the Labyrinth Arena proper, everyone sort of comes to greet you. Wow is like, oh, so you actually showed up, huh? We were looking for a few more people to get a full game going. And you brought the shrimp. He looks at
no.
Wild
Yeah,
fish.
what about it, P-boy?
Oh.
You look
Or-
like you pee the bed.
Is that the best you got? All right, listen up. You two are gonna be on green team. I
Okay.
don't want any of you guys messing this up for me. And he looks to the rest
I
of the
will.
group, and
Don't
he's like,
worry.
"All right." And he points out to people, and Wow, being captain, kind of just like takes it upon himself to divvy up teams.
All right.
Despite-
I don't acknowledge this man except for to follow like the instructions that I have to.
Yeah. Right now, the instruction is that you're green team. The green team has a bit of a moment to like divvy up the roles, but they're all kind of in the in club with WoW, and you guys are not, which means that they basically call dibs on all the cool equipment, which means that you're both Fords. You don't get
That's
any cool
fine.
stuff to work with. You guys go through the game. I am skipping most of it because everyone is rude to you. Well, not everyone. The people on your team are reluctant to use to like, you know, they're not synergized with you. They haven't coordinated with you before, and they're not really comfortable doing so, especially because you are a bug and also like 3 feet tall. So your first 2 periods go rather poorly. For anyone in the chat who doesn't know, Labyrinth is a game where you need to take a gray ball here, and you need to use this ball to knock another ball out of a tower, and then take that ball and carry it back to your net. And these guys are bad at it because it's your first game, and
Yay.
it's and you finished your first 2 periods, and you guys have basically lost the game already. But you have a chance to, you know, make your loss not as disastrous with the 2 comeback balls as you are positioning yourself for the 3rd and final period. So I'm putting you guys here. The rules is that you have your tower here. The captain, the rook, and the scaler need to start within 40 feet of the tower. The Fords need to start within 80 feet of the tower. You guys can position yourself anywhere you want as long as you're within 80 feet of this tower.
80 feet of... You're not showing us any.
80 feet of your own. Oh, I'm in the GM. Shoot. Sorry. Here. So here's a tower. This thing.
Okay.
You can be anywhere as long as you're within 80 feet of the tower.
Okay. Oh, it's a labyrinth.
You're also required to wear your active armor. So I have an important question for both of you. Are you proficient with medium armor?
Believe so.
Absolutely not.
Okay, Wildfish, you feel particularly cumbersome as you are required to wear medium armor for this event. What is your dexterity?
16.
Okay, so for the purposes of this game, you have disadvantage on everything that has to do with strength and dexterity, and your armor class is 15.
Okay.
Ricky, you're proficient with medium armor?
Yes.
In that
Rangers
case,
are indeed.
okay. In that case, your and your dexterity, I think, is at least 14. So your armor class is also 15, unless your natural armor is better than that.
My natural armor suggests that I need to not be wearing armor.
What's your? Oh, it says you can't be wearing armor.
Let me see how it says. What is the wording on it? Hello. While not wearing armor, yes. So I am wearing.
Okay,
armor.
so your armor class is also 15.
Okay.
All right. So once you guys have finished positioning yourselves, we're going to roll initiative and do a bit of a tutorial on how Labyrinth works. Who here has not read the rules for Labyrinth? I'm asking the players. Obviously, the audience does not know. Also,
I have,
haven't.
but it is still somewhat confusing to me.
okay.
I didn't get a chance to.
I do a lot better at like visual explanations.
Yeah.
Okay. So does anyone who is, because since this is kind of like a combat, does anyone who is not involved want to play the role of any of these people?
I'm down.
Okay. So pick, do you want to be the scaler or the rook? The
Rook.
scaler is better at climbing, and the rook has a special ability called the recall.
Rook.
Angel, you don't count. You're not playing. All right. So I'm gonna put the little purple thing here to no, not that. There you go. I'm gonna put the purple thing there to show that Kaus, you are. Ow! Angel, thank you for the fireball. You're getting mad just because you're not. You can't join the Labyrinth game. Angel wanted to play as one of the NPCs, and I'm like, you're not in the game. And then I got fireballed. So that's just karma, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. Anyone else want to play, or are we doing as it is? In any case, I'm going to have everyone roll initiative.
Do I have control over this person?
You don't have physical control. I will give you control over that person.
I despise my initiative rolls this game. I've just been rolling poorly since session 1. On
Wonderful.
initiative specifically.
Mine is very random. Oh.
Man's got 72 initiative.
No,
Yeah.
that was supposed to be hidden. I'm just rolling everyone's initiative at once.
I didn't know you could have 72 initiative. Ooh.
Want me to roll just
Just be a
straight
swashbuckler.
D20?
It's mega advantage.
Mega advantage.
I already rolled initiative for you. You got initiative 3. Oops.
Ooh.
Thanks.
Sorry.
Damn.
All right. The whistle is called, and Wildfish, you go first. So, as a reminder, the super short version of the rules of the game is that there is this gray ball here called the turn ball. That is the ball that you need to grab and ultimately use to attack and knock the enemy's home ball out of their tower. Once you grab the home ball, you now need to take the home ball and return it all the way to your net and dunk it in, and that's how you score. and you got to prevent the enemy team from doing the same thing to you. Now, because you are losing really badly in the third period, you have these comeback balls, which act like turn balls, except that they're only yours and the other team can't use them. And also, the turn ball can be used to strike other players, which stuns them.
Don't the
Like
combat
dodgeball.
balls start with the
They start with the forwards.
start with the forwards?
Wait. Oh yeah, I misplaced them. Sorry.
How dare you?
How dare you not know the rules of the game?
Not know the rules of my own game. No, I appreciate that. All right, so in that case, if you have the comeback balls, I'm just gonna hide these and give you the green circle to indicate that you have a ball. You have the comeback ball.
Yeah.
All right. The comeback ball functions just like the turn ball, except only your team can use it.
Quick question.
Yes.
Actually, you know what? I feel like I might want to have Fish just get it wrong.
Yeah.
But I'll ask it anyway. Are people allowed to run on top of the walls, or are the walls like ceiling high?
So the walls are not so high that you cannot get on top of them.
Okay.
Yeah, a common thing to do is to try to climb over the wall to get to the other side.
Okay.
And you saw them doing that all the time while you were spectating.
Okay. So, since I'm going first, I think what I'm going to have Fish do is try, despite her inability to function well in medium armor, climb up on top of the next wall.
Okay.
Over here. And then try to run on top of it.
Run along the wall?
Yes.
Okay. I am going to have you roll and if you're going to climb it from here, that's going to be an athletics check at disadvantage.
Okay. It's a controller shift that's disadvantaged again. I can't really remember.
I think it's control.
Okay.
The one that's lower.
Oh, yeah.
Lower down on the keyboard.
All right. So it takes you 20 feet of movement to get from here. So it was 5 feet of movement and then 20 feet of movement to get on top of the wall. You have 5 more feet of movement.
I guess I'm just going to move along the wall 5 feet.
All right. You move along the wall. And as soon as you do so, you hear a shrill whistle from the spectators lounge as Nilo's booming voice calls out, "Foul!" You cannot run along the labyrinth wall. The exact ruling is that after you climb a wall, your next 5 feet of movement must take you to the other side or return to the play area, and you cannot end your turn on a wall. That is a foul. What penalty will you receive? I'm gonna roll a force. I'm gonna roll a die. All right. As the foul happens, you feel your armor seize up, and you are stunned and tumble along the other side of the wall. You also drop your comeback ball. Your active armor activates, causing you to be... Let me double check what it means to get hit. Where is... Hold on.
It doesn't say in the fouls and penalties how long. It just says for X rounds.
Oh my god, did I not specify? I didn't specify. Okay, so while active armor is active, you are what is it? Restrained, I think. I can't believe I didn't write down the condition you get. That's a DM fail. Yes, you are restrained. Your speed becomes 0. You can't benefit. You are also prone. because you fell off of the wall. All right, and because your speed is 0, there's really nothing you can do. So your turn's over. All right.
Fish is just laying there complaining loudly.
Yeah, you could hear the rook behind you laughing and cackling, and the captain face palming. All right. So this guy.
I'm yelling cuss words.
Yep, you absolutely are. All right, so this guy is going to go ahead and start making his move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then he will dash 1, 2, 3, and make an athletics check. And fail utterly to climb the wall. Wow's turn. Wow is going to try to climb the wall from here. And it takes Wow some effort, but eventually scrounges up and then drops down on the other side and makes his way here. All right. He manages to climb this wall here and make his way here. And this guy is going to simply run along the labyrinth arena and end up here. And wow, I'm realizing that basically all the enemy team got good rolls and your team got really bad rolls. How did that happen? So this guy's going to climb this wall. And that's all he does because he failed pretty bad. Tricky, it's your turn.
Okay, so I have a climbing speed. How did we rule that this works again?
So you'll be making an athletics or acrobatics check depending on the situation. And if that result beats your climbing speed, then you use that. You either use your climbing speed or the result of your acrobatics / athletics check, depending on which one is better for you.
Okay. Let me check this out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go this. Do I know where the ball in the center is?
Yes. Similarly to that sort of spectating thing that you had on the seats, wearing the active armor gives you some divination magic that gives you a rough idea of where everything is.
Okay, I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna dash, and go 1, 2, 3, climb up.
I can't see what you're doing, but I believe you.
All right, okay. This is 50 of my 70 feet.
Yes, with a dash. All right. Give me
and then I'm climbing.
Yep. Give me an athletics check.
Okay.
All right. It takes you exactly 20 feet of movement, so your turn's over.
Okay.
All right. And by the way, I want you to keep track of how many of each time you dashed.
Yes. Dash 1.
All right. Next is this. This guy is. Oh, you wanted to be the rook, right, Kaus? I made you the scaler by accident. That's not correct.
God damn it.
Sorry, Kaus. It is your turn. It is Chad's turn with the rook.
God,
now
It's Chad.
you have.
You're playing
It's
Chad.
Yes, it is this. It is the one and the same. It is Chad, and Chad is playing.
Dude.
You are the one and only
yeah.
Chad. Now you have the Rook's Gauntlet. The Rook's Gauntlet allows you to do what is called a recall. So as a bonus action, if you can see a comeback ball or a home ball that belongs to you, you can try to do an Arcana check to recall the ball and basically teleport it to your hand.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, of course, the only ball that you can see is the one that you're holding right now. Sorry, you're not holding anything because the other people have the home ball.
All right, I'm not holding anything.
You are not.
Okay. How much movement does this guy have? And can I have control over the token?
Right, because I gave control of the scalar.
Yes.
You're good. Yes, you have 30 feet of movement.
Cool. I'm going to pop right here and try and pop over this wall.
Okay, give me a d20 roll. All right. You have enough strength that's not a 4, so it takes you 20 feet of movement to cross the wall and end up either here or here.
Right here.
Okay, so you have 5 more feet of movement unless you dash.
Is there anything else?
You could also
No,
climb.
I'll just
You could also climb walls as many times as you want, as long as you have the movement for it.
Yeah. Okay. And then I'll try and pop over this wall.
Okay, so that being said, if you go here, there's a bit of a rule of Labyrinth that if you're adjacent to 2 walls at the same time, you can use an acrobatics check instead of athletics, as you sort of do a quick wall jump to reach the wall or to reach the top instead of trying to climb it or jump over it. So go ahead and give me another d20 with and we'll call it an acrobatics check. All right, that is 10 feet of movement easily, so you're able to cross that wall, get to the other side.
So that leaves me with
15
left?
with 10 more feet, I think.
10 more feet.
Yes.
So I can pop right here.
All right, and that's your turn. Now the other 2 people are gonna do their actions. The scaler is going to ironically not scale this wall, but try to scale this one. With the scaler's glove, this man is going to have advantage on his athletics check to climb the wall, which he does so quite well. But that ends his turn. The captain here is going to move here and start to put his hand over his visor as if to focus and concentrate on something.
He's trying to figure out the power level.
Yeah, what does the scouter say?
It's over 9,000 totally, 100%.
All right, returning to Fish. Fish, you are still restrained, but it was only for 1 round. So you basically get to end the restraint and stand up, but not really do anything else.
Okay. I stand up and grumble the whole time.
Yep. You have what it takes. I believe in you, Queen. All right. Now everyone else gets to. Now all the enemies get to do their stuff. I should not be zoomed in because I need to see the whole thing. All right. There we go. All right. So this guy is going to try to leap over. Oh my gosh. He leaps through effortlessly and makes his way around. He's going to dash. He does not succeed here. So he's stuck on this wall.
What a loser.
Wa'o is going to continue to move and be aggressive.
BE.
Be aggressive. Be aggressive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to move along this way. Our scalar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ricky, it's your turn again.
All right. Move. Grab the ball.
All right, you are holding 2 balls
Yes. Good thing I still
because you are a 4-armed freak.
Yeah. All right. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Hop.
All right, you'll need to dash to do that unless you roll a 20 or better on your acrobatics check.
Okay, I'll dash because I'm gonna dash anyway.
Okay.
What was I at? I was like 5, 10. No, 5.
Peppermint tea!
10,
Howdy
15,
rowdy! Thank you for checking out the stream.
25.
We're playing Dungeons and Dragons' greatest sport. We're playing Labyrinth right now. Hope you're having a good Monday. Oh
Yes,
wow,
correct.
you made it.
All right.
Yeah, because these balls are not like heavy or anything, so you can wield them using your secondary arms.
Also, I can probably climb with my secondary arms instead.
That's true. All right, yeah, you're absolutely fine. So you don't even need to dash, but you're fine to dash anyway.
Okay, so I end up here, and I've got... That's 30. Still got 40 feet of movement to go.
Oh my gosh, I forget that you're so fast.
All right. Sorry, I can't keep track of 2 things in my head at once. Okay. Still have 40 feet. Okay, so
Yeah.
35. And I want to hop again.
Oh my gosh, he's a monster.
You're doing so well.
Okay, so that makes this 30 now, right?
Yeah.
Because it only takes 5 feet if I'm a god gamer.
Yep.
Okay. At what point can I see their thingy?
So the rule is you can see the tower. So the distance between you and the wall, your closest wall, is the distance you can see past that wall to a tower. So for example, to see that if the tower was here, you could see and aim at the tower from where you are. But
Alright,
if you
your
were,
GM
say, here, you would be able to see
Man
and
points at things on
it
the
would be-
GM layer again.
Ah!
I understand though. Okay.
Yeah, so for example, from where you're standing, you would hit the tower if it was like here. But if you were standing here, you would hit the tower if it was here.
Okay.
And all these nitty-gritty rules can change depending on the exact arena, but these are the rules for Altia's Ultimacademy arena.
All right. So I've still got 35. We've agreed. No.
30.
30 remaining. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's 20 feet down, and I will
Okay.
try to climb.
You're really
taking.
taking advantage of those corners. All right. And I think that's the rest of your movement.
Okay. I'm gonna go here, and then. No, I can't.
You can't make it there.
I can't make it.
You
but
also
I am-
dashed.
I did dash. I'll put down a dash. Dash 2. Yeah, I can't dash and throw. Okay, I've dashed twice. That's
Yep.
my turn, and I made a lot of progress.
Yes, you did. All right.
I made a lot more progress than fish.
Kaus, it's Kaus, it's up to you.
All right.
All right.
Going to. Let's see here. So, 5, 10, 15. Pop over this wall.
Okay. Not unless you dash.
Yeah,
You
I'm
said
gonna
15,
dash.
right? All right. So you
Yeah.
dash, you get here, and you have 25 feet of movement left.
Can I use the gauntlet?
Yes, as a bonus action, you can try to recall. You're gonna take it is a Chad move to take the ball from the person who fouled on round 1.
But I'm playing Chad.
Give me an Arcana check,
I don't have a character
which
sheet for this
is
guy.
a yeah. Sorry, it's a D20. Oh no! You failed to recall the ball. Your rolls have not been great.
No.
Come
Someone-
on,
I think
but it's
someone-
Chad.
I think like.
Someone
roll
give
20
Chad some
against me.
inspiration. Someone give Chad some inspiration. Your rolls in combat are great. Your rolls out of combat are terrible. All right, you still have 25 feet of movement left as you wherever you want to go.
I like to think that every single time Chad screws up on something, he's just like, dude.
Dude.
Is Fish holding the ball right now?
No, the ball is dropped and no one has possession.
I'm gonna walk over there and
you're gonna take the ball. All right. Wait, do you kick it?
I take it.
You
Like
take
I pick it up.
you take it. All right. You have the ball.
Fish just stares at him and then slowly lifts up her little paw and then flips him off.
She just stood up. She's about to reach for the ball, and you just yoink. This small child cannot be trusted.
All right, and then he's moving right here, just
All right.
looking at the wall, ready for next turn to pop over it.
All right. This guy is going to this guy finishes his little concentration thing. And he is going to, you're going to hear a big rumble as some of the labyrinth walls suddenly start to shift and change.
Oh.
Like here. And then just as easily as those walls next to Chad and Fish fade away, we get more walls showing up here. And that
I
is
honestly don't know where they showed up.
Oh, sorry. They showed up, so the walls that were here vanished.
Okay.
And this opening here closed, and this is what is called a Labyrinth Change.
Okay.
Once the captain is done with that, the captain is going to just hop over here and reposition himself slightly. All right. Fish, it is your turn. You no longer have the comeback ball, but you have full control of your feet.
Fish, feeling very annoyed, decides that she's going to try to take the ball from Chad.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I'm going to so I don't have a rule for this, but I'm going to say that you're going to make a sleight of hand check at disadvantage. Oh my god. Roll a natural 20 would not save you. Do you want to steal
No.
Do you want to steal? Yeah, you steal the comeback ball. So you sneak past Chad and swipe the ball out of his hands.
Yep.
Dude.
And that is your action, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah. Dude! What the dude?
What the dude?
Oh wait, actually, are you a thief?
Yeah.
That is your bonus action.
Nice.
Yeah.
Because you have fast hands.
True. Okay, so in that case, I am going to book it out of here.
All right, where are you going?
I'm gonna go. Hold on, I can't see the ruler. Okay. So how far can I travel again with this? Okay, I can't travel quite as far because I have disadvantage right now because I've got the medium armor on.
I mean, you can't
Correct.
climb effectively, but your speed is still the same.
Okay. I'm blanking on what my speed is. I think it's 30.
Could be.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it's 30, unless you use your Tabaxi super speed.
Oh, true. Let me see what that is.
Yeah, why don't you look at that? An arena big enough for Tabaxi speed dash to be useful?
Jesus, you're right.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna use my feline agility to dash.
All right. So
60
that
feet.
is 60 feet, and then you still have your main action.
You can dash again.
Feet.
Move 60 more feet.
Is that doable?
It is, yes. Your speed is 60, which means that when you dash, you move another 60 feet.
Okay. Then I'm gonna.
All right.
All right.
As you approach this scaler, he is going to use his reaction to try to block your movement. I want you to roll a deception check.
Okay.
Wait, sorry, let me double check. Sorry, make an insight check. All right. He's not good enough to block your movement, so you can slip right past him.
Nice. Alright, then. Well, that would take me.
Takes you 55 to get all the way to the end, and then you have 5 more feet of movement after that.
Yeah.
Here to there.
Yeah.
115.
Yep.
So I'm gonna.
Okay. Are you gonna try to climb the wall? Oh, you're just gonna turn.
Right.
Okay.
You could try really hard to climb the wall.
Nah, it's
Okay,
not
I
a
guess I'll try really hard to climb.
it's not a good idea because you need to roll up 20 or more at disadvantage.
Okay, yeah. I'm
Wait,
just
what's
gonna
your acrobatics?
take the corner then. My acrobatics is I get a +6.
Not good enough at disadvantage. It's not worth it.
Yeah. My sleight of hand at disadvantage was great because it's +11.
Yep. All right, time for these guys who are now very scared of the bug that moves through walls as if they were solid, as if they were paper thin. So this guy is going to make his move here and dash to block your corner.
Fine, I still got one.
Wow is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Going to do that. This guy is going to similarly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and do this. And then this guy is going to be like, where'd they go? Oh, he's got exactly 30 feet of movement. He's going to move here, and he's going to try to slap the... He's going to try to slap the comeback ball out of your hand. So I need an insight check from you. Oh, well, he does not succeed. You tuck the ball away and stop him from tapping it. That sucks. And he can't do anything else, which means that this...
Loser.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Uh-oh. This is not looking good for red team.
No.
All right, it's Tricky's turn.
I want to ding this guy in front of me with the fucking comeback.
you just want to beat the crap out of him. All right. Make a dexterity attack roll. It is well, actually, just make a dexterity check because I'm going to assume you are not proficient with the Labyrinth ball as a weapon. So it's just a dexterity check. Yeah, so it's just a dexterity check. Oh, you crit. Well, this guy's going to try to catch the ball. Maybe he'll catch it.
He gets smacked in the face,
I'm
doesn't
throwing the comeback ball, by the way.
Oh. Never mind. He is stunned.
You cannot catch that.
You can't catch that. I mean, you can, but it's not that great. Okay, now, whenever you hit a ball, whenever you throw the ball, there is a D100 bounce table. So give me a D100 roll, Tricky. $56. The ball putters to the ground within 5 feet of a square of your choice. Up to 20 feet from the point of impact, not ignoring walls. All right. Choose a point 20 feet away from the person you just dinged for the turn ball to go to.
Up to 20 feet or exactly 20 feet?
Up to 20 feet.
Okay.
Couldn't it bounce back?
You could choose it to bounce back towards you.
Does it take an action to pick it up?
No, it takes your item interaction.
Okay, I'll just have it bounce back to me then.
All right, I'm
Right
gonna
in front of
roll.
me.
I'm gonna roll a quote unquote 9-sided die. All right, the ball ends up here.
Good enough for me. Okay. 1,
All
2,
right.
grab ball.
All right,
3,
you have the ball
4,
again.
5, 6, 7.
As well, I need this guy to make a strength saving throw. He's fine. He's restrained, but
poor
he's not
man.
prone. All right, is that it?
Also, it's important to note that it's a ranged attack. I don't make dexterity checks. Ranged attack checks
Right.
are important because I have +5 to them.
Do you?
So that would have been a 29
A +5. Wait, what?
from
What? Oh.
sharpshooter. Oh no, sorry, that's the opposite way.
Oh,
I
you're
can
the you're
take
the
a
art
-5.
you're using the archer, yeah, because of the archer fighting
Yeah,
style.
archer.
You're
Archer
right.
is the
You're
one.
right. It should have been a +6 then,
6
I believe.
+6. Yeah.
But yes, you're right. It is a ranged attack roll. It just doesn't use the proficiency bonus.
Yeah. So I have to remember that I have +2 over
Yeah.
the +4.
Yep.
I'll just make a labyrinth ball weapon.
All right.
Still
It is your turn. House. Dad.
All right. He's just gonna book it up to here, trying to catch up with fish.
This
He wants the ball
is,
back.
all right. You have
Did I go too far?
you cannot move that far. You can move up to here.
Okay, I got it wrong. I was meant to go here.
All right.
Can I see fish from here?
Most fish are sea.
No, you cannot.
No. Okay. That's my turn.
You just
All
know
right.
that I went that way.
These guys, this guy's gonna go here, and the captain's gonna stay on the defense. Fish, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna roll to try to climb the wall
All
to
right.
get away from these guys.
You have athletics at disadvantage. All right. It takes you 20 feet of movement, which is probably still better than moving around.
Okay. So then I drop back down on the other side for the 5.
Yep. So you have 10 feet of movement left. Dropping to the other side counts as part of the 20 feet to cross the wall.
Oh, okay.
Dropping is free,
So-
basically.
Nice. All right. So then I'm gonna.
What's your speed?
Well, I thought you
It's
said I
30,
had-
right? You have
Yeah.
10. Yeah, you have 10 feet left unless you dash.
Okay. Well, I already dashed twice.
You can
Didn't
still
I?
dash. It's a new turn.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. So I'll dash.
Okay.
So let's see. Just
So you would be potentially here with 34 feet, or with you have 40 feet of movement right now.
okay. So I have 40 left, right?
Yes, right now.
Okay. So 25 to the
Okay.
next wall.
And use an acrobatics at disadvantage. All right, that takes you. How much feet do you have left? 10 feet of movement.
Yes.
All right, you cannot climb this wall unless you dash again using your cunning action.
Okay. I'll do that.
All right, then you can climb the wall, and you have 25 feet of movement left. Yeah, you have, by the way, from here you have line of sight to the tower, but you don't have an action with which to throw the ball.
Right. Am I allowed to end a turn on top of the wall and throw the ball from the wall?
You cannot end your turn on the labyrinth wall.
Okay. So then I will end up over here.
Yep. Well, if you assume you climb this wall successfully.
Yes. So acrobatics again?
No, athletics, because you are no longer in a corner. So when you move here, how much feet do you have? 20 feet of movement? Yeah, you end up here, and you're out of movement.
Okay.
All right. Alarm bells are ringing because you guys are fast, and these guys are featureless nobodies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. He's gonna try to stop you. Wow is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here, and then dash. Whoops. 1, 2, 3. That's all he can do. This guy is going to do nothing because his active armor was on. All right. This guy is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as if to block Chad. And this guy is going to move here and barely make it across. Tricky.
I'm gonna point blank ping this man who's trying to
All right,
Actually,
your attack roll will
wait.
be at disadvantage.
Yeah, well, actually, what I'm gonna do is check distances. 1, 2, 3, 35. I will disengage.
There's no attack of opportunity. You don't have to worry about disengaging.
But he's gonna try to do something, isn't he?
He can
If
try
I
to
go
block
here-
your movement, but as long as you don't move through him, you'll be okay.
Oh, okay.
But also you can't go diagonally here. You have to go around.
Okay. That's fine either way. I'll go. Here. And I will dodge and end my turn.
You will dodge. Okay.
I mean-
Chad. Let's go
Yeah,
for the
go.
Chad.
Chad.
So as long as I don't move through him, he won't try and block me.
So the way it works is when you enter someone's area, they can try to block your movement, and if they succeed, then this area becomes difficult terrain for you.
Can I try and barrel through him?
That's probably a foul, but go for it. You could also just hit him with the ball.
Do I have a ball?
Oh no, you don't. That's right. I
don't
forgot.
have a ball.
Forgot that your ball was stolen.
Oh.
All
Wait,
right.
none other than fish.
Yeah, Chad's just gonna try and barrel through him. So that's 15 feet.
Okay, make an athletics check. All right. This man moves as if to block your movement, and you don't care as you barrel him over, and he goes prone. I am going to have you roll a deception check. Somehow the coach did not see this happen.
Okay, how much movement do I have left?
As all of you have, where were you? You were here?
Yeah.
So you've got 15 feet plus a dash if you want.
Okay. Yeah, I'll dash. So that's 45 feet of movement left. Let's go. 25.
I know, Angel. It wasn't okay. It was not coach. Sometimes you just gotta Chad, though.
45. would
Sometimes
put
there's gotta
me
be a Chad.
right here.
Okay. Scalar. You'll go this way, and we're back to Fish. Fish, you have a straight shot to the home ball.
All right. Fish chucks the ball.
All right, make a ranged attack roll with no proficiency. So, unless you're an archer like Tricky, it's just a normal dexterity check.
Alrighty.
Okay. You actually barely managed to knock the ball out of the tower. Where you want it to land?
How far is it traveling?
It just drops 5 feet. So like probably like here or here.
Corner, please.
Okay. Roll on the bounce. Roll a d100 for me. Roll on the bounce table.
Where do I?
Just roll 1d100.
I'm not
Yeah.
seeing that
Oh,
option
you
on
you
D20.
gotta do slash roll. You gotta do it manually on roll 20. Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm
okay,
rude.
slash. Roll 100. D100.
Yeah, d100. And this is what happens to the comeback, or to your comeback ball as you toss it. 38. The ball flies in the air and lands within 5 feet of a square of your choice within 25 feet of the point of impact, ignoring walls. Players with the Rook's Gauntlet can attempt to recall the ball from any position. That means you, Kaus. Make an Arcana check. All right. So the ball, you shoot the comeback ball, pew! It flies into the air, and as you see it soar, it seems to dematerialize and vanish, then rematerialize in Chad's hands. All right. It's still your turn. You have all your movement.
I'm gonna run and grab the ball.
All right. You have
which is only 10 feet.
Yep. And you have the enemy home ball.
So now I'm here. So I'm gonna climb over because I see Wao and I don't want to be caught by him.
Give me an athletics check at disadvantage. You cannot do that unless you dash. Because you have bonus action dash.
Already.
Dash.
Oh, cunning action.
Because okay, so that means that you have 1, 2. Oh wait, no, you don't need to dash, but you're out of movement here.
Okay. So
you can dash. You can dash anyway if you want to.
Conserve your dashes. If you dash too much, you get tired.
I'll hold on to it.
All right. This guy is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, he's not close enough.
I'm a genetic freak and I'm not normal.
Yeah, you are not normal. He will dash and try to get past you. You can use your reaction to try to block movement if you want.
No, thank you.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
Cool.
Okay. Wao is going to climb the wall. 1, 2, 3, and he is going to try to body check you. Make an athletics or acrobatics check at disadvantage. Ursa, that's you. Fish? Uh-oh.
Sorry, what would you say? I zoned out for a second there.
Roll an athletics or acrobatics check as Wao tries to body check you.
Disadvantage?
What?
Yes,
At disadvantage?
Yes. Well, Well, you rolled a 10, but unfortunately, Ra rolled really poorly. He managed to dodge. He bashes into the wall.
Loser.
All right.
I blow a raspberry at him.
Oh, he's not gonna like that. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This guy has to stand up, which means he only moves here. This guy needs to preempt fish. Tricky, it's your turn.
Wait. 1, 2. Can I cut this corner or no? No. Dash 60 feet. Okay, that's a dash. I have 15 feet of no, 10 feet of movement left. I would like to try to yeet this wall.
Okay. You're gonna yeet the wall? Okay. You yeet the wall. And you have 5 feet of movement left.
I'm gonna yeet here.
All right.
Stand there, and that's my turn. I took one more dash.
All right.
I'm at 3 dashes.
Chad, it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna pop over the wall beside me.
Okay, next to Tricky.
Yeah.
Give me an athletics or just d20. All right, you get to do that, and you have 15 feet of movement left.
What would be actually useful?
Kill Wao.
Excuse me, what, Dwao?
Wait, you're right.
Calm down,
Wait.
sport. It's just a sport.
Wait. How much movement do I have left?
I got
Yeah, but he
extreme
tried
really
to body
fast.
check me.
You have 15
I'm
feet
literally
left.
4'2", and he tried to body check me.
Yep.
We
Do I
are in
have my
vastly
dash?
different weight categories.
You don't care.
Do I have my dash?
You do. But if you dash, you also can't throw the ball.
That's fine. 15,
All right.
20, 25.
Oh my God, you're sandwiching my poor boy.
He's not a poor boy. He's mean.
All right, and this guy is just way out of the action. Like, he can do whatever he wants. Fish, it's your turn.
Okay, let me see. I don't have quite enough to get over. 20. Okay, I am just gonna run over here.
Okay, wait. Oh, you're just running past WoW?
Mm-hmm.
All right. As you leave WoW's reach, WoW is going to use his reaction to try to attack you and sweep your leg.
You just told. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, you just told me that there's no opportunity attacks, and then I realized I was just a dick.
Yeah, he's just an asshole. He crits. You fall flat on your face here. Take 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Chad is laughing, by the way.
However, as you face plant into the ground, I'm going to roll another die. As you face plant into the ground, you hear another familiar sounding shrill whistle. Beep! Excruciating foul! Bodily harm. Point the green team.
Hey! I
And that-
turn, I slightly roll over and I point. I point at WoW.
Take that, you asshole.
The game is over. 1 point to 2 points. Red team wins. The coach finishes and WoW smirks back. Like, we still won, and I got what I wanted.
We were gonna win that round, like, so hard.
You did win the round. You won this period. But you had already lost 2 periods prior. So the
Oh,
end
is
of
there
the
a
game.
time limit for the periods?
The way that I set up the game, I mean, in the narrative, the period lasts until a team has 5 minutes of advantage, blah 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 lore. But mechanically, each period is 1 round, and you win the period if you score the point.
Yeah, but that just means that in the final period, then all fouls don't matter as long as you're up.
If it's super bad, then previous periods might be rewarded. But this wasn't so bad as to cause previous periods to be rescinded. Obviously, WoW would have preferred to win all 3 periods, because winning by 3 is better than winning by 1 in the league. But barring that, WoW was content to just be a douche.
Yeah.
But aside from that, it would be a simple matter of running back to your base and slam dunking that home ball. For the sake of time, WoW is a dick, and the point is rewarded by foul. The point is awarded by foul. Sorry for the anticlimactic ending.
Yeah, that's not as fun.
Do you want to go through slam dunking it?
I mean, I don't know. It's up to the others if they are tired of listening. To
I just know that Realist and Apis hasn't done anything for an hour.
I mean, I'm fine with this. I'm watching. I'm listening.
You're having your popcorn.
Also, WoW needs to be punished. So yeah, kick his ass.
All right. In that case, we'll rewind time a little bit. WoW will be less of a dick. WoW will be less of a dick and try to block movement, which means that you don't take a penalty, you don't get smacked in the butt, but you are moving with difficult terrain. So this is 10 feet of movement, 10 feet of movement, 10 feet of movement. You are out of movement.
Okay, so I'm out of movement right here.
Yes, unless you dash.
I'm gonna dash. I'm gonna get out of there.
You are dashing. All right. No more difficult terrain, but dash however you like. Remember, don't cut the corners. You gotta go like this.
Okay, so 10, 20, 10. Okay, so I will end up down here.
30 feet of movement.
All right.
So you'll end up in the corner.
Now, if you really want to, you can do what is called a clear.
Wait.
So,
what was that, Sig?
Movement. 10 feet, 10 feet, 10 feet, and then 10 feet or 5 feet. No, wait, you were here. 10 feet, 20 feet is all your movement. You can't get to here.
Okay. So I'm in this corner.
Yeah, you end up here.
Get, like, right there.
You get to here, yeah.
Like there.
Now you still have an action, and you can do what is called a pro gamer move and just yeet that ball to the other side.
And hope that someone on the other side will pick it up.
Yeah, so you are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can yeet the ball aiming for this square or any square along this line.
That one. Right there.
This one? That's where the enemy is.
Psychic? That one. No.
Just keep in mind, if you do this, there is a chance the enemy rook will recall the ball.
Ew, gross. You know where I am, right?
Yeah, you always know roughly where everyone is. Due to special divination magic called Dryadmin doesn't want to do Fog of War.
What if you passed the ball in front of me?
You could try to catch the ball.
Could I roll it?
You can roll it here. I would allow you I would allow. So what'll happen is you'll get to roll the bounce table 2 times, and then you'll get to decide what happens. And most of the time, you'll get to position the ball where you want. But more importantly, if you just toss the ball here, there's a chance Tricky can catch it.
I, as a reaction, drop one of the balls that I'm holding.
You don't even need to. You have 2 other arms.
Oh, you're right. I could have 3 balls. I could hold 4.
You could hold 4, but once you hold 3, you're at disadvantage to climb. And once you're at 4, you can't climb.
All right.
You have 2 right now.
In fact, the people who had balls, I probably should have been giving you disadvantage to scale the wall. And don't laugh at that. Don't laugh at that. I've been forgetting to give people who only have 1 free hand disadvantage on their climb checks.
I have
Oops.
2.
Fish has just been grabbing the ball with her mouth when she casts a climb.
Is that legal? I don't know if holding onto the ball with your mouth is legal.
There's no rules against it.
Okay, you are small. This is like a dodgeball. Like imagine grabbing a dodgeball in your mouth.
Okay,
Do you know
yeah,
how
it's
many
squishy,
bite
it's not gonna
marks are in
pop.
dodgeballs?
Yeah, there are a lot of bite marks in dodgeballs.
Yeah, but that's because the ball like collided with your face, not because you chomped on it.
No,
it is because they chomped on it.
Who chomps on dodgeballs?
Little kids.
You never
Little-
know, Dry. You just never know.
God, you know what? I guess I shouldn't be so judgmental.
I've seen literal chunks taken out of dodgeballs before.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
man, I didn't need to know this.
I may have taken one of those chunks.
No!
Yeah.
No!
Yeah.
No, Angel, you too?
Yeah. I have definitely done it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so here's what you can do. You can throw the ball targeting any of these 4 squares as an action. Choose a square. It doesn't matter which one.
Guess I'm gonna go for this one.
Okay, now as a reaction, Tricky, you can try to catch the ball as it soars past you.
I wish to.
All right, give me a dexterity saving throw. Oh, because you're trying to do that, Tricky, roll a just roll a normal dexterity.
Okay.
And you
What is
have
this
disadvantage, and because of your armor, you make this attack at advantage.
I'm confused.
I'll explain. So roll another dexterity check.
Or should I?
I'm
Because I'm thinking
so
of
confused.
the.
What are you asking? Who are you
bounce
asking?
table,
Oh
though.
shoot, I meant fish. I need
Okay.
fish to roll 2 dexterity checks.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
That makes
gotta-
a little more sense.
You gotta stop.
I'm really
asking
bad
us
at that.
Our opposite names.
All right, now Tricky, make a dexterity saving throw. The DC is 13. All right, you have the ball.
Yeah.
I have the ball.
All right, you're holding 3 balls, which most people agree is probably not intended by the rules, but Strikeen has never played Labyrinth before.
I mean, they've also never had a 4-foot tall.
Probably have.
Little
I mean,
4-foot
they-
tall cat. No, but a 4-foot tall cat that's gonna sink her fangs into the ball so that
Yeah.
it doesn't fall when she's climbing.
All right, well, that was your action, not Tricky, Fish. That was your action, Fish, so your turn is over.
All right.
All right.
I just wanted to get the ball away from WoW.
Yeah. This guy,
Into the
these
hands of someone who can move it.
These guys
fast.
are in trouble. 1, 2, 3. Guy's gonna dash. Retreat. Wao is going to Wao is going to try to move here. Wao is trying to go and move past you. Chad, do you want to try to block movement?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a d20.
Chad is like playfully
Oh my
blocking
gosh.
him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And yeah. While I was like, dude, get out of the way. This is who's signing you on?
Bros, like jokingly block each other. That's exactly what the fuck he's doing.
oh, my bad, bro.
Yeah. That's it.
All right. He is going to now try to dash and climb over this wall and fail miserably. Wait, actually,
Fish
he could
notices and cackles.
actually he could have done this. He can make it. It takes his entire turn to do it though. All right, this guy, 1, 2, 3. Sleight of hand. Give me an insight check, Ricky, as this guy tries to take the turn ball from you.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Even though you
Can I
roll a 2,
deception? Can I roll this? Wait, did he fail?
he barely made it.
Can I roll deception to try and give him a different ball?
Same.
I wish
That's
to give
fun.
him. I wish to give him the ball that makes him bad.
Okay. Give me a deception check.
Or do you prefer sleight of hand?
Yeah, I would say deception.
Deception? Okay.
Yes. All right. Unfortunately, these balls are color coded,
Okay.
so that deception is not going to be good enough. He takes a turn ball from you.
Okay.
That said, that was his action because he's not a thief. So
Loser.
he's got very few other options. I guess it's a bonus action. He could try to recall the ball from you, the home ball that is. But because you're holding it, he has disadvantage on this check. And he fails. All right. 1, 2, 3. Advantage climb. Okay. 4, 5, 6. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yikes. Nothing. Ricky, it's your turn.
Hey.
Hi.
1, 2, 3. All right. Does
All
he
right.
want to be a dick?
No.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. That's 15. And I'm gonna try to yoss myself over this wall.
Okay.
How much movement does 10 acrobatics make me?
That takes 15 feet of movement.
Okay, that is. I still have 5 feet after that. 15
Yep.
plus 15 plus 5. I'm gonna spin and try to paint
Pelt
Lotto in the face with the comeback ball.
With the comeback ball. All right.
Yeah.
Give me an attack. Give me your +6 attack. That's not enough for 15 armor class.
All right. Does it bounce off the?
It
like,
does
back wall or
bounce.
something?
Roll. Yeah. It does bounce. Roll D100. $50. All right. It putters to the ground within 20 feet, so you can have it returned to you if you want.
Yeah, I'll have it come close to me.
All right.
As close as possible. And
So
then
you
I'll
do-
dash.
you do
no,
this.
I can't dash. I'll just have it go there. This is a secret tool that will help wildfish later.
Yeah.
I can't dash. I don't have that ball. I don't have the other
Okay, let me find the comeback ball somewhere. All right, here it is. It ends up here.
ball. Oh, okay. The secret tool that will help us later. All right, that's my
All right.
turn.
It is now this rook's turn. Oh, it's Chad's turn.
Dad.
Yay!
There's a comeback ball waiting for you. You have 2 of them now. You can have 2 of them now.
Actually, first things first. So that's 15. I want
Realized.
to pop over this wall.
Okay, give me a d20. All right, that's the rest of your movement. But you can position yourself to go here. If you move in a certain way, you can put yourself here if you want. Unless you'd
You can also
rather
go
be
here
next to
and
Wao.
Not have disadvantage when you try to ping Wao with a ball.
You're gonna try to ping Wao with the ball.
Can I just like
Do it.
hold it out and just bop him with it?
You just want to try to melee hit him with the ball.
Essentially.
That is not how it works. This ain't
Can
baseball.
I-
You can't tag someone with the ball.
Can Chad anyway?
But he's a bully.
Sure. Give me a ranged attack roll at disadvantage.
Oh my goodness. This is great.
Okay, that's a
Okay, I need to roll
15.
again. I need to roll again.
Yes, you do. That disadvantage ruined it. You try to basically take the ball and swing it towards Wao.
Yeah.
And Wao does not let you do that. Wao manages to get out of the way. Now, because you're specifically trying to tag Wao with it, I'm not gonna make you roll on the bounce table. You still have the comeback ball, but yeah, unfortunately.
Call the other one.
Do you have line of sight to the other one? Yeah, you do. As a bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah, make a d20, another one.
Leave it for me. No.
Okay. You now are holding 2 comeback balls.
Thank you for the resubscription, Travis.
Gotcha. I'm running out of little icons to indicate like what you have on you.
Ah.
All right, it's this guy's turn. Climb. He's here, and you know what? He's gonna dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's getting himself open, and so is the captain. 6. Fish.
Okay. Where am I? Oh, there I am. Well, I can't get the ball now.
You can't because it was taken by the Chad of Chads.
Yes, that's true.
Oh,
That's why I can't get the ball.
Chad's not taking this seriously, and neither am I.
Also, Angel would like me to send you all an image related to Fish's attitude towards Wao.
Okay.
It's an off topic.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, no.
True.
Yeah.
Easily enough.
She likes to maim him in her dreams.
Oh my god.
Not like horribly, but
But
she
enough.
wants to
This-
scratch him.
Yeah, she's such a tsundere.
Wow.
No.
No.
Wow.
No.
Gross.
She would never fall for him. She's gay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And proud.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to figure out where I want to go. Can I go cause problems for this guy here?
You can try to take the turn ball from him.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do that. So that's 15, and then I could straight up tackle him for it.
Or use your
Jeez.
expertise in
Oh, I
stealing
can
things.
use my sleight of hand.
Your
to
mega
steal it
sleight of
from
hand.
him.
your slightly hand.
So I'm gonna go 15. Wait, hold on, no, 15, because it's
He's gone.
2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we can swap places. So you could go back to where you were.
Oh, there you go. Did
Okay,
a little,
there we
little,
go.
little
Okay, so
shimmy.
that's 15.
He's gonna try to block your movement. Roll an insight check. He does not block your movement. So carry
All right,
on, I
and
guess.
I'm gonna steal the ball from him.
Oh, he crit failed. Which yeah, he finally had this enemy team finally had a ball, and now they don't.
All right, and then I'm gonna use my dash.
Okay. How many times have you dashed so far?
I think I've dashed.
You must have dashed at least like 7 or 8 times.
What? No.
It doesn't matter until the end of the period.
You've double dashed a few times.
I've double
Doesn't matter.
dashed.
It doesn't matter till the end of
thought
the
I've
period.
done
I know, but I
once.
want to know. I want Fish to keep track of her dashes.
I have not been keeping track very well.
Let's
Okay.
6.
I think it's been about 6.
All right, let's say 6. Let's be nice and say 6 dashes. So this will be your 7th dash.
And this will be my final dash.
You're like, uh-oh.
I just want to get out of here.
Okay.
Okay. So the dash is 30 feet, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna. Oh, nope, did not mean to do that.
Oh no! You
How do I undo the
you popped the party confetti thing all over the arena. That's a foul.
Okay, I'm gonna land here.
Party strings everywhere. All right, I need an acrobatics check at disadvantage because you are climbing a wall. You get to here.
Okay.
All right, it's this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now this guy's gonna try to take the turn ball from you. Give me an insight check. He takes the turn ball from you. Thank goodness.
No!
No.
All right. Yikes. That's all he does though. Wow. Is
I'm gonna steal it back from him next turn.
all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And WoW was going to try to take the home ball from you, Tricky. Make an insight check.
I mean, he could try.
He does succeed.
Damn.
No!
Why is stealing insight?
All right.
I thought that was blocking his insight.
It's a insight is typically what you use, I think, to combat a sleight of hand. Unless you don't see them, it's either insight or perception, depending on whether it's done in secret or out in the open. That's it. Although that is the only thing that WoW can do. All right.
What if I just hold it up out of his reach? I'm taller than him.
Yeah, I mean,
Damn.
yeah, that's part of the insight check, though.
I guess so. Poor short man.
Poor short man. Yeah,
baby
we're
man.
we're learning
Poor
why
baby
everyone in
man.
basketball is like 9 feet tall.
Mm-hmm.
Rook is going to go 1, 2, 3. Try to climb the wall, fail miserably, and dash to cover the distance. And he is going to take the turn ball from the other guy. I'm gonna pass it real quick, and that's as best he can do. This guy is going to try to climb the wall, get through here, and that's it. He's just gonna sandwich Fish.
Oh no, it's a fish sandwich.
No.
All right. Now finally this guy. Ooh, he manages to crit on this and basically glides through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he will dash to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you're both sandwiched.
Oh no, sandwiched.
Ricky,
I want
it's
to
up to you.
grab that ball.
All right, give me a sleight of hand check.
I mean, sandwiches sound really good.
Oh my
right now.
gosh. Wow. rolled a 19, and so manages to keep the ball too far below you, tucked between his legs, and manages to.
I don't want to grab the balls between his legs.
Yep. Sorry. You find yourself unable to reach for whatever reasons you choose.
Okay, it's too short. His balls are too small.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, I will move. Oop.
Okay. And you go there, you peer the corner, looking at Chad the man with 2 different comeback balls.
I'm
The
open.
man, the myth, the legend, Chad.
All right. Speaking of, it is Chad's turn.
Hey, Chad.
Let's go, Chad.
Now, it's worth noting, Tricky, you are open. You are all now also providing cover.
Not if Chad moves to melee range again.
No, don't. Jeez.
Mm.
Angel said you should have just kicked him. Oh my god, you hit him.
Yeah, what the
Gone.
foot?
All right. Wow needs to make a strength save. Wow fails the strength save, so he's also he is also prone and drops the home ball.
I would like to make,
Yeah.
I would like to catch the ball.
A fumble, a scramble.
Say fumble, yeah.
Let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna
Scrumble?
hold on. I gotta
It's
roll.
definitely a scrumble.
I gotta roll a d8. You cannot, because the ball ends up here,
No.
Ends up where?
over here.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So you can't get to the ball, even if you used your reaction to try to catch it.
Can I throw the other ball I have, or did I use my
You
action?
you use your action to strike Wao.
Okay. I have 5 feet of a movement left. Right there.
All right.
Wait, before you do that, I want to hold out my hands to want to take the ball from you, like just one of the balls you have.
Yeah. You have
Uh,
as an interaction, you can pass the ball to another player. If you're
Chad's gonna-
adjacent to them.
Okay, yeah.
Do I get a ball?
You
I
get a
finally
ball.
have another ball. Hell yeah.
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 All right, this sandwich is not looking good anymore. This was a good plan, and now this is like those old school like flanking trains in old school D&D. You know what I'm talking about? Where it's like these guys are flanking him, but these guys are flanking him, and then someone else will show up, and then they'll flank him.
Mm.
I miss those days. Anyway, this guy is wide open. He'll get around here. And the captain. Yeah. All right. Fish, it's on you.
Okay.
You are
okay,
sandwiched.
Okay.
Delicious.
Can I try to run here
Yeah.
and swipe the ball?
This guy's gonna try to block your movement, though.
Okay, what am I gonna
Roll.
roll?
Roll an
Acrobatics?
insight.
Oh, insight.
Yes. Yep, you're fine.
Not very insightful.
Okay.
You guys are just gonna take turns. Just take the turn ball.
Yeah.
Why did I
I'm
allow
also
this?
gonna roll sleight of hand to steal the ball from him. 23.
It's disadvantage because it's a dexterity check, but you also pass because this guy rolled a 2.
Hey.
All right, now what?
I'd.
Yeah, Mom says it's my turn with the turn ball. I guess that's why it's called the turn ball, because people take turns having it.
Much else I can do.
You still have an action, because remember, you're a thief, so stealing stuff is a bonus action for you.
Right.
Throw the ball.
Just pelt someone with it.
Throw the ball over the wall. You have the turn ball. Throw it here. Try to hit this man over the wall.
I'm just gonna chuck it and try to hit this dude.
All right. Well, you have disadvantage. What is this? What is it? 40 feet. You have disadvantage for like 3 different reasons.
Luckily.
But go for it because it only counts once.
So athletics or acrobatics?
No, it's just a dexterity check.
Just dex check.
Yeah, dexterity attack. Yeah. Okay. You do not make it because this man has cover, and you are in long range, and you are encumbered with armor. So it's not a surprise that you don't manage to land this hit. Roll on the bounce table.
Okay.
Okay, but I'd like to play this like an entire match of this.
Yeah, the entire match would be
not while
different.
We're holding up people who aren't playing, but
yes. All right, choose a square within 20 feet for the ball to sputter to.
I have hands.
All right, where's it going?
All right. So where could it possibly land?
It's
anywhere.
anywhere within 20 feet that is not blocked by a wall.
Okay, it's
it's going here.
It's gonna land at tricky. It's gonna land at tricky.
Okay, it's gonna sputter. It's gonna sputter around. So this guy and this guy and this guy each have an opportunity to catch it in recurring time. In fact, this guy has an opportunity to catch it before anything because he's the one that you attacked it with. Okay, Chad, you see the ball dropping down on you. You have an opportunity to catch this ball if you'd like. You and the person in front of you are contesting.
All right.
So give me a d20.
Okay, I'll be back. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick.
All right, and your DC was 8. All right, the ball lands on the ground, sputters, and is scooped by this guy. Yeah, you did not make it.
Wait, how much did he roll?
You got a 10. And the 10 was higher than Fish's attack roll and better than Kaus's dexterity save. So he won the contest.
I'm gonna roll mine just because.
All right.
8.
You not only would you have not beat him, but you also aren't in range.
I know. I just wanted to roll anyway.
All right.
Feel included.
This guy.
Included, you know?
All right. So you don't have to turn ball anymore. This guy is going to 1, 2, 3, 4. Try to climb. Fail. Wao is stunned for a turn. All right. This guy is going to now that fish doesn't have the turn ball, gonna start splitting off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this guy is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dash 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this guy has the ball. He's going to back away. Wait, no. He's going to take the home ball. He's here. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do.
Gotta get that home ball, my homeboy.
Yep. And looking at the home ball, once this man grabs the home ball, you can actually see a line originating from the point where the home ball was taken. Something like this. Oh, whoops. I made a mistake.
It's impossible to get the ball? No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it's something like that. Oh, whoops. That's not the right color. The other part is going to like take the longest. Polygon line, red. Thank you. All right, there you go. Wait, no, it's wrong. There's a path over here. I messed it up again. Why do I do this? Why did I think there wasn't a wall there? All right.
On this episode.
There you go. We're done.
There.
I got it. I'm gonna shut up. All right. So this guy's gonna go here, go here, go here, and then toss the turn ball at Chad. And Chad, you have an opportunity to catch the ball if you'd like. Give me a second. The DC to catch the ball is 10. And you failed. In fact, you failed by more than 5, which means that this I didn't even have a chance to tell you the DC. You just rolled. You didn't care. So because you failed by more than 5, even though he missed, quote unquote, you still get hit. Make a strength saving throw. All right, you are okay. You are just restrained. That said, we're gonna see what happens with the ball. I rolled an 18, which means that it pops. That it's a pop fly. 25 feet. The turn ball is going right here. All right, that means the turn ball goes here because I rolled an 8, and this guy might catch it, or he might not. He got it. Uh-oh. Now they have the turn ball, they're actually making use of it. Tricky, it's your wait, no, he has to finish moving. He's gonna finish his movement and do. Wait, he can't do that. He has to go here. All right, Tricky, it's your turn.
Okay. I've got a couple of stunned people.
Yeah, you have 2 stunned people. Well, you have a stunned person and a prone person in front of you.
3, 4. Actually, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Throw ball at man.
At man. All right. Well then, maybe he'll catch it? He did not.
Okay.
All right, strength saving throw.
Damn.
What is the DC for strength save? Let's see. Oh wait, I never specified because I'm dumb and didn't include that in the thing here. Oh wait, here it is. They are restrained. They make a DC 13 strength saving throw. It's on the first page. Why is it here? I'm an idiot. I finally found it. Also, he failed, which means that he drops the home ball.
Okay.
Wait. So he drops the home ball. He's restrained. He's prone. The home ball goes here. And this wonderful thing that I spent like way too long creating vanishes.
And my ball that I yoked at him.
Oh yeah, roll on the bounce table. 83. The ball pangs against further terrain and continues to bounce. Choose any other wall. Choose another point of impact with 25 feet and then re-roll. So from here, pick another spot.
I'm gonna choose here.
All right, re-roll the table. The ball zeroes into another player. Choose another player within range. You can choose yourself, this guy, or Chad.
I'll choose this guy.
All right, you have advantage on this attack.
Okay.
Oh, you don't make it. And this guy catch it?
Does it
He
bounce
caught
if
it!
doesn't? Oh.
Oh wait, it's a comeback. Oh wait, yeah. That
Yeah,
was
it's a comeback ball.
that's a comeback ball. Oh shit, he got hit.
Does it bounce off him?
If he gets hit, then if he catches it and then gets hit, then no. What happens is he just gets hit with active armor and then makes a strength save. He failed the strength save. Never mind. He drops both the comeback ball and the turn ball. Okay. The comeback ball goes. God, I'm losing track of where the actual balls are. Don't.
It's okay, Dryad. You just need to know where your balls are.
Don't. Rude. All right. Yeah. The balls go like this. The balls are inert. All right. So this is the end of what the heck you were doing. That was a bit of a. That was weird.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. I want all the balls.
Oh my god. Yeah, no. You cannot take all of them with a single interaction. Choose one.
That's kind of gay.
I have a second attack.
Wait,
Still,
why?
I have multi-attack.
That's
Can
not.
I use an attack to grab a ball?
No, you can't. I'm sorry.
Grappling
that-
is an attack.
Yeah,
Can I grapple a ball?
all right. Make an athletics check.
This is the best game ever, man.
This is amazing. This is
All right,
fucking
you can
great.
get 2 balls of your choice.
Okay, I want the turn ball and the home ball.
All right, you get the turn ball and the home ball.
I'm just sort of squatting on this man.
Ow! Thank you, Angel, for the fireball.
Nice.
All right. Are you
I
done?
heard laughter. What did I miss?
I
Gets
hit
all the
someone.
balls.
Okay, so I hit someone, and
Yeah.
then it bounced off them, bounced into a wall, hit another dude. All 3 balls have been dropped, and then I
Yep.
went and I grappled one. I convinced Min that I could
Convinced
use
the
my
DM.
extra attack to grapple a ball, so that I could use the grapple to pick up one ball, and my interaction, to pick up another.
Yep.
So now I
So,
have 2 balls.
yep. All right.
So
Chad, it's your
where is
turn.
the-
Am I stationary
Yeah.
right now?
You are stationary. You cannot move, and you have disadvantage on any relevant actions you take. Let me double check the restrained condition. Restrained becomes 0. Attack rolls against them have advantage. Their attack rolls have disadvantage. They have disadvantage on dex saves.
Okay. Is there anything I can do?
You can throw the ball. Your comeback ball.
Can I hit WoW again?
Yes, you could. You have disadvantage on the attack roll for several reasons. He is prone, you are restrained, and you are next to him. So again, for several reasons, you have disadvantage of the attack.
Wait.
Yeah, you still hit him.
I was gonna say, isn't WoW also prone? Because if so, then their disadvantages cancel out.
No, disadvantage gives ranged attacks disadvantage. So disadvantage because ranged, disadvantage because within 5 feet, and disadvantage because restrained. Despite all of that, you still hit.
I just imagine Chad just like holding out the ball and dropping it on WoW.
Okay, roll on the
WoW
bounce
is
table,
getting
please.
bullied.
What am I rolling?
The bounce table.
Which-
A
which
D100.
100.
All right, the ball putters to the ground. Pick a spot. 20 feet. From WoW.
I can't imagine Does it have to be 20 feet or within 20 feet?
Up to 20 feet.
Okay. It's going right here.
It's going right here? Okay.
Yeah. Because Trad just literally dropped it on him.
All right. That means that the comeback ball ends up. Freaking. Oh wait, I need another comeback ball. It ends up here.
Can I get it with my bonus action?
With your interaction, yes, you can.
Yes. I don't get it.
All right. You managed to do all that despite being restrained.
Just Chad.
All
just
right. All right. This guy is going to yeah, just he's gonna dodge as an action and stay where he is. My brain. Sorry. Fish, your turn.
Okay. Let me check something.
There's a comeback ball for you to take.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna go take the comeback ball.
Okay.
I, as a reaction, I fist bump.
All right.
But at the same time, I'm ducking to grab the ball, so the fist bump just goes right over my head.
Yep, that sounds right. All right, you have the ball.
Okay. I don't think there's really.
Angel says that she keeps hearing the dodgeball sound every time you make an attack roll.
Oh my god, I can hear it now too, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there's much else I can do. 'Cause I don't want to dash anymore.
Okay. Then you're fine where you are. You could always take the ball and throw it at a teammate. You could always use an action to take a ball from someone else. As a bonus action, you might, for example, take the home ball from Tricky and then as an action, throw it to a teammate.
Could I try to throw the ball in like this direction?
So you're limited by the distance you are to a wall. So you have one square. You're 2 squares away from this wall. So you can pick a square that is about 2 squares away to be your target. And then when you throw a ball there, you're hoping that it's going to bounce towards your teammate.
Okay, I have plans for my next turn. This way, then this way, then throw.
That's also something you can do. You could also just spend an action dodging in case anyone else has any ideas.
Yeah, I'm just gonna dodge.
All right. Now this guy is stunned. And Wao is stunned.
The other guy
Good.
is stunned. The guy under me is also stunned. So I am just standing on a dude still.
You are standing on a dude. Yes, I know. That guy. Where is this guy? Oh, he's here. Great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Recall?
No,
Try to recall the ball.
he can't see that.
He can see you.
He can see me.
Oh my gosh. He did not make it.
Oh, thank God.
All right. This guy is gonna move here. as if to try to intercept. This guy is stunned because he's under you. Ricky, it's your turn.
1, 2, 3, 4. Are Chad and WoW difficult terrain?
No. Well, Chad is not prone.
Okay, I guess it doesn't really matter. This is still... It's the same difference, as it were. You can go here, and then this is 35 to the wall, and then 35 to the wall.
35 to the wall. So
70.
yeah, so it's 7 squares, so you can pit anywhere within 7 squares.
All right.
So we want to lob it towards your teammate.
Yes,
All
I
right.
am lobbing it to the furthest square.
Okay,
As
so
far as it'll go.
you're going further than even the teammate.
Yeah, we're going as hard as we can.
All right, so you chuck that as far as you can, and it soars over both players' heads. It lands here. Roll on the bounce table twice.
Roll 1d100.
46 and 27. All right, both of those. Oh wait, no. Yeah, both of those are putter. So choose another square, probably this one, to send the ball a bit further away.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And that was the home ball?
That was the home ball. Does that count as an attack?
No.
No?
Not if you're targeting an empty space. The only time it would matter is if if someone was going to catch it. So I guess you would make an attack roll,
No.
but it wouldn't do
not an
anything
attack
unless someone
roll.
tried to
I
catch it.
mostly wanted to know if I could use extra attack to throw
Another one?
Wow.
I had not considered. No, I'm gonna say. Well, shoot. Now that I think about it, if I read my rules as written, these are basically attacks. Go ahead. It is an attack.
Okay, I'm gonna throw the. I'm gonna throw the. Not the. I have the turn ball. Right.
Yes, you have the
I'm gonna
turn
throw
ball, and that's it.
Over the wall. Actually, wait. I'm gonna throw the turn ball.
You're just gonna like chuck the turn ball away from people
Yeah.
because it's like their only weapon.
Yeah, I'm just gonna toss it over here.
Well, crap.
Why would you do that?
You're learning. All right, roll the bounce table twice.
Do you ask why I would do that?
I want to keep throwing it at WoW. Dude, I'm just
47
my
and-
entire plan was to sit here the rest of the game and
you
keep
still
him
have your ball.
stunned.
I'm throwing. You still have your ball. I'm throwing the turn ball. I had
That's true. All right, yeah. Roll one more time. All right, those are both sputters, so just you're sending it as far as you can, I assume.
Yeah.
All right.
I no longer have ball.
Goodbye, ball.
Goodbye, ball.
All right. Well then, this guy. Oh, it's Chad's turn. You are no longer restrained, by the way.
Cool. Is WoW stunned?
WoW is prone, not
But is-
restrained.
Okay, let's fix that.
No. Oh God! Your disadvantage means nothing.
Yes.
All right, roll the bounce table. This is such bully. Keep throwing the ball at him over and over. Angel says, just bully him. All right, the ball flies into the air. Choose a square within 25 feet for it to land.
Right beside me.
Of course. and I'm just gonna assume that you're picking it up immediately after.
Yes, I am.
All right, you can move now. You can do anything else. All right, so this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick up the turf ball. Pick up the home ball. And then he's going to back away a bit.
Or throw it. That works too.
And chuck it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, he really wants more distance, doesn't he? No, he needs to dash actually. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wait, where did he pick it up? He picked it up
6.
here?
Yeah, he picked it up here. Shoot,
Okay.
here. So that's his full dash.
Is that the extent of his movement without
Oh,
dashing?
That's the extent of his move. So he gets one more space. I forget that he actually can squeeze in through here.
I
So
was gonna
1,
say,
2,
if he
3,
stands
4.
There, he should.
He could
No,
do
that
this.
works too.
Oh, you're right. I the GM layer is not obvious to me, so like this is I keep thinking this is a wall, but it's not.
Yeah.
Which means that wait, he was here, right? 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 1, 2. Yeah, that's the best spot for him. And this guy's going to climb this wall. Fish.
What the cat doing?
Fish, you've got a ball. You've got 2 prone people.
I'm gonna.
Not just a ball, the best ball.
Hold on. I'm gonna look at something real quick.
Oh no. What are you looking at? I'm scared. You're going through the rules, you're finding all the fine print.
Yeah.
This game's kind of fun actually. Just
Really
pong,
fun.
pong, pong. I promise you, the fighting other teams will not be this easy.
I don't know.
Say
I
that.
like this game. It's kind of fun.
I've learned some tricks already.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I got 2 prone enemies. So she's just gonna chuck the ball at like one of their faces.
Okay. You have disadvantage on this attack.
Okay. What would that one be?
What?
Would that is that one
It's just
It's just a
Athletics or
dexterity, a
dexterity?
dexterity check. All right. You do not hit them.
actually you don't have disadvantage because an attack roll against the creature has advantage if the attacker is within 5 feet of the prone.
Is that the rule?
Yes.
Ooh.
If a creature is prone, an attack roll against it has advantage if it's 5 feet. Otherwise, the attack.
Oh,
roll has
otherwise,
disadvantage.
you're right. Okay, so it's a normal roll, which you still fail. Because unfortunately, you are still you are still wearing armor that you're not used to.
I just want to make that clear because it means you can bully WoW.
Yes, you can bully
harder.
WoW even more. I don't like
Yes.
this. Roll on the bounce table.
That's Ursa's.
That's you, Ursa.
Yep, I know.
Oh, D100, yeah.
Okay, so 76.
Yep, it pangs against further terrain and bounces again. So choose a wall or a floor anywhere for it to bounce again on.
Wait. So where is it now?
Right now it's here. So you can have it
Okay.
like paying on this wall or this wall or this wall or this floor.
Can it ping on that wall?
Boom. Yes, you can. Now roll the
Alright,
bounce
so
table again. Please do not roll like a 96 and have it hit. Wow. He's already stunned.
That's what I'm aiming for now.
42. Just sputters, but it sputters from this point. So you can have it sputter towards, say, Tricky.
Okay, it will sputter towards Tricky.
Oh, I can catch it.
Yeah.
You
I haven't
can
used my reaction.
make a dexterity save. Yep. All right. You have a turn ball.
I have another ball.
All right.
Yay.
I'm gonna chuck this one over at WoW. Anything else you gonna do?
The cat stands there menacingly.
Bow before your new overlord.
I guess I'm just gonna go over here.
Okay. You're like, bye.
I
Okay.
hop over them, but also like sort of not really accidentally step on one of
Yep,
them.
of course you do.
To give myself leveraged.
Yep.
Fish cares not for her enemies.
All right.
I wave at Tricky when I get over there, very enthusiastically.
This guy is not stunned, but he is prone. So he's gonna get up and try to climb this wall. That's not what I wanted to roll. Oops. He does that make it? It does. Barely. This guy is going to also stand up. Wait, no, it's not his turn yet. He's not, he will do no such thing. Wow is stunned again. This is bullshit. You can hear him muttering swears under his breath. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dash 1, 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. I try to block, do anything about it. All right, now this guy's gonna get up.
Wait, so hold on a second. Where did the home ball go for the red team?
It went to this NPC.
Oh, okay, so he still has it. All right.
Sorry, I should have marked
Oh, sorry,
that guy as
one,
having it.
that one.
All right, so this guy stands up. 1, 2. There's a guy with a ball there. You know what? I'm also gonna try to climb the wall. Nope, I'm not gonna do that. Ricky, it's your turn. Do not.
I'm going back
Don't
here.
do it.
And I'm gonna 55 here, 55 there.
Oh my
I'm gonna
god.
snipe this fucker.
All right. Normally I would say you have disadvantage on this attack, but you are a sharpshooter, so you get to ignore all of my rules.
I get to ignore cover. I get to ignore. Man. Okay. Time.
All right, make an attack roll. All right, this man is going to try to catch this. He did not catch it. You're having a little too much fun there. All right, roll on the bounce table.
Why can't I just slash 1d100 instead of slash roll?
All right, that is a pop fly. Okay, so it flies in the air, which means that Chad has a chance to recall it.
Can I?
You can. That is not enough. So where's the pop? Yeah, it's any square within 25 feet.
Boy, this is not a this is a comeback ball, so I'm just gonna have it land next to my homeboy here.
Okay. All right. It actually, due to the variance, it actually lands on your homeboy. He catches it.
My homeboy.
All right. Anything else?
I mean, that was a pretty good turn. I'm good with that.
All right. It's Chad's turn.
Guess
Yeah.
what I'm doing?
You're having too much fun. But while it's like, you're so fucking dead after this.
Chad's just smiling to himself, knowing that he's
Get
probably
him.
gonna be dead.
Yeah.
Do I still roll with disadvantage? Yes.
No, you roll
No.
with advantage now. Now that we understand the rules fully, you actually have advantage. Shit. All right, I may have realized this is the first time we're really running through this game. I can see a few flaws. Roll on the bounce table for
I
me.
think it's perfect the way it is.
It's also perfect the way it is. I'm gonna be
There should
real.
be any changes. Don't you dare change this game. This is
All
fantastic.
right, that's a sputter. It's going to you, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
All right, I'm not even going to make you do anything. You just go pick it up. Ow! Thank you for the fireball, Angel. All right, this guy's going. Now that this guy's stunned, there's nothing stopping him from yeeting the ball. So it's 25 feet. 25 feet. This is as best as he can do. You will roll on the
That's
bounce
Still
table
pretty
twice.
good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, he only rolls in the bounce table once because this is an attack with disadvantage. All right, that is a sputter. We're just gonna go to that guy. And will he catch it? He does not catch it. It's okay. It's his turn immediately after. We're just gonna pick it up on his turn.
Now go, my dude. Go
Yeah.
get it.
Run!
This guy's going to get a fat dub.
No!
All right, let's roll an acrobatics check just for oh, that's good. All right. This guy is completely undefended and has no like this guy's going to make it.
Yeah.
Like
This
we
is
can
where
go
we
we can
call
go through a whole round. You guys beat the crap out of WoW again. and he climbs to the wall and just slam dunks the ball into the net. Go! You still lose, but not as much.
It's okay. We kick wild ass. That's all it
We may
is.
still
Yeah.
lose, but we no longer have a pity point.
Yeah, it's
True.
not a pity point anymore.
I fucking bombed a person from 200
Jesus.
or from 100
This
feet
nuke
away.
from orbit.
Just 115 feet, you know.
Meanwhile, meanwhile, Ruktuk is just sorting books in the library, being like, I feel vindicated for some reason.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Labyrinth.
Oh, by the way, now that the round's over, all of the culmination of your physical exertions are catching up with you.
Oh,
Everyone who has
no.
dashed at least once must make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
Tricky,
no.
you've dashed 4 times, right?
I dashed 3 times.
3 times. Okay, the DC for your Constitution save is 9.
I didn't.
All right.
No.
Tricky, you dashed 7 times. Your
Stop calling us
DC.
both tricky.
Sorry. Fish. You dashed 7 times. Your DC is 21.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You both suffer from 1 level of exhaustion.
I just want to point out that looks like a 21 to me, not a 5. That looks like a 21.
You know what? You know
I
what?
definitely rolled a nat 20.
You know what?
Yeah.
There's a special redeem called Help the Players. I haven't seen anyone use it. All right, so you got some exhaustion on you.
Bit exhausted.
And that is Labyrinth in a nutshell. Dashing is
That was
racist to
fun.
fish. That is Angel. I'm glad you guys actually enjoyed it. The full game is basically that 3 times with variations on number of turn balls, comeback balls, distances depending on the arena. Normally there would be a lot more labyrinth changing, but I didn't want to overcomplicate the game.
True.
Mhm.
I don't know. It didn't seem too complex by my standards.
I mean,
I
yeah.
am probably updating this document just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little
Okay,
bit.
I guess.
All right. With that said, I will say, let's move on to, because we're gonna. I think we should close the session off soon, because I think some people. Let me double check our timing, because I think.
I also want to say Chad's MVP in my heart. I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
because Divine needs to leave soon. We are going
Okay.
to be closing up the session very soon. I just want to do one last thing.
I don't need to leave soon.
Okay.
Like, I only put the cutoff like that way we don't like go like 10 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I put the
That's
cutoff
fair.
as 11 too, just because like.
That's fair.
But I am
Okay.
perfectly
To be able
fine
to
with
sleep,
going a
but-
little bit more. Since
Okay,
I don't
well-
really have much to do tomorrow.
All
I'm
right.
personally getting kind of tired, and I do have work at.
Ah,
I have to get up for work in the morning.
I know. All good
'Cause
things must come
I'm
to
like
an end.
trying to train myself to stay up later again. I used to be very, very good at that, but
I
not
feel
so
you on
much
that.
anymore.
I don't know who you want to be good at.
That
All
was
right.
me in my high school days.
So let's move back to
I
let's
miss
move-
when I could stay up till like 1 a.m. and then wake up at 6 with no problem.
let's move back to Ruktuk, who has been working diligently in the library for the last few hours. You're doing books. You're doing library things. It's about time to close up for the day. And you've been working on it for a little while, so let me quickly remind you about working and making money. So over the course of a week, you can make money as part of your downtime. So I want to ask you, what tools is Ruktuk proficient with, if any?
That is a good question. One moment. I didn't actually have my character sheet up yet. So.
Uh-oh. You haven't needed to, because all you've been is Chad.
True.
None. I'm not proficient in any.
No tools? Okay, in that case, I want you to roll a skill that you think would be relevant to handling a library, like investigation, history, perception, something that fits. I would imagine some knowledge-based check, like history, nature, religion, or arcana.
Oh, I'm pretty good in all those, but I think Arcana makes the most sense in my mind.
Okay. You roll a 20! All right.
Hey!
It's payday! You get 10 gold.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. That being said, it's finally time for you to close up, and you're ready to do your regular checklist of all the things that you got to do as you make it back to your dorm. You've checked out the rest of your books. You've indexed everything. You've cast locate object. You've made sure that all your homework is done. You've had a bite to eat. You've had your you're going through your checklist, right? And for a moment, everything is as normal, and then you stop in your tracks. Your locate object got a hit.
Is it the jug?
That's the only one you're talking about. Your jug is about 800 feet southwest from you.
Oh my gosh. I'm telling Miss Dan's like immediately.
You're like, I gotta go.
I gotta go. My jug needs me.
Oh, By now, you probably would have already closed up.
Great.
Sorry, how many feet?
It's about 800.
south by
It's about 800 feet southwest. So if we go to Altea properly, and Ultimacademy is here. Sorry, I meant west southwest.
Okay.
That means that you're if I look at the number of meters, your book is somewhere around
The chalk.
Jug.
Sorry, your alchemy jug, yeah. It's somewhere around
Is there a maestro near me?
I mean the closest one would be Melanie. You know exactly where
I'm
she
gonna
is.
tell Melanie.
Okay. What do you you've locked up, you've made your way home, and Melanie is rather you've cleaned up, you're on your way home. Melanie exits the library and starts to, she literally exits right after you and locks the key and turns around, and you're sprinting back to her. Oh my, did you forget something? Let me get everyone here.
I got a hit. The alchemy jug that the tiefling stole. It's about 800 meters from here.
Your alchemy. She struggles to remember exactly.
The raid. The tiefling. He took it when he knocked me out.
Oh. Let's go.
Does that mean he's back in the city?
All right.
Or did he sell it to someone?
All right. So you're going. So Melanie will go with you and try to follow you, because you know where it is, and she does not. Let's get Melanie in the picture. All right. So, is there anything in particular you want to do while you're rushing?
I would say my wagon got left in front of the library because Rectech just started to book it.
Okay. So in that case, I'm going to have you roll an athletic, I'm going to have you roll an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Because even though it's 800 feet away, which seems like a short distance, you are in the middle of a large complex of buildings, and streets and passageways can get tight. So it's not a straightaway.
Are you sure it can't be athletics?
I mean, if you want to barrel over passerby.
Well, I mean, he's kind of small, so.
Okay. Do you want to barrel over passerby? Okay. All right.
I guess that's a yes.
Yeah.
All right. You charge your way through, and from a distance you can see heads dropping as you sweep their legs. Making your way through, and you hear Melody say, "Wait, Ruktuk, wait for me! Oh dear, I'm so sorry. Let me help you up." and you quickly leave Melanie in the dust as she, in polite fashion, stops to help the people that you are knocking over.
He's got a goal.
By the time you get there, Melanie is long out of your sight, and you find what your destination. The alchemy jug should be only a few dozen feet from you. You find yourself in front of a pawn shop.
Ah.
That bastard. Okay, Rectech's going inside.
All right. You see a gruff man, quite overweight, balding, with a thick mustache. Welcome to the... Yeah. Well, wait, let me Let me get a name because obviously I'm a DM and I have all the names and I've planned everything perfectly in advance.
Quickly searches through
yeah.
Xanathars.
Yeah. He says, "Welcome to the Rusty Chalice."
Good name.
I'm looking for an alchemy
His name
jug.
is Fred.
Alchemy jug. Oh, you're just in luck. Some guy came in here just a few minutes ago and pawned one off. Seems real rush about it. Let me get it for you.
From me.
Hey, what?
He stole it from me.
I don't know anything about that, dude. Let's see. What do you say? What do you say, dude or darling? Or
I think maybe like little one because he's just like tiny. His name's
he'll call you. He'll just go with kid. I don't know anything about that kid.
The kid. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't ask any.
Like?
No. I got the perfect name. Got the perfect name. Archibald.
Archibald.
Oh yeah.
All right. So the pawn shop owner Archibald looks to you a bit quizzically. I don't really like to give much info about my clients.
He attacked Ultimacademy last week. Was it last week? When was it?
It would have been last
It
week.
would have been last week, yeah.
Last week, yeah.
It would have been 4 days ago. That guy? I don't know. He looked pretty frail at all to me.
Frail and old?
Yeah. He came in, had a covered in rags, and I mean, I could tell his voice was pretty raspy too. I don't think he could hurt anyone. Are you sure you aren't thinking of someone else?
Maybe he can shapeshift. That makes sense.
Well, anyway, here's what I got for you. It's pretty banged up and smells awful, so it's actually not that. I'm actually, you know, it's good that you're here. I can let you have it for 120.
Let me see it.
Don't run off with it now. He's gonna make a charisma saving throw. Yeah, he reluctantly hands it to you, and he's like, "Don't go running off with it now."
Is it any more banged up than it was in my care?
It actually looks like it's been scrubbed down a bit. As if someone tried to clean it and failed. So it's kind of nicer than normal, than you remember it at least. It's definitely not damaged, but regardless, just holding on to it, using your arcane location and your senses, all like at least 3 of your 5 senses, you can tell without a doubt that this is your alchemy jug.
All right. If I have someone else prove that this is mine, can I have it back?
I mean, if you can prove it, I can't really say no to that, see? But I don't know how you're gonna try to do that, kid.
All right. How far behind is Melanie?
You still don't see her.
Damn.
Cause is she like recognizable from Ultimacademy?
She is noticeable. I mean, she's a powerful wizard. Even if she's not known as a maestra in Ultimacademy, everyone who is a maestro or a maestra is recognized as someone who is very powerful.
All right.
So almost everyone there is famous enough to be recognized by people of noticeable stature, especially someone who runs a seedy shop like this.
Okay. Can we wait for the Miss Melanie then?
Wait for Melanie. You brought
Miss Melanie Dans.
You brought Teach along. You know what? Give me another persuasion, or give me a deception check.
Deception?
Give me a charisma check. Give me an actually, give me an intimidation check with advantage.
All right. I'm just. Good night, Travis. Thank you for the hydrate and stretch. Intimidation
With advantage.
with advantage.
Yes. -1. You have -2 charisma.
This is a baby, absolute baby.
Phrase advantage. The guy starts to sweat a little bit when you mention Melanie Dans. You brought Teach along. That's not gonna be that good. Okay. Listen, I hear where you're coming from, but I can't give it for nothing. It's not good. What will people say? I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you for 25. How's 25 sound?
I can do 25.
All right, take it, and we'll talk about it. All right, just don't bring her here.
All right. I'll pass over 25. I'll hold on to my jug, and I'm out of there.
You are out of there. Once you leave, about a solid 70-80 feet away in the town square, you can see someone calling out for you. Ruktak! Excuse me, have you seen this kobold? They were they're in quite a hurry.
Miss Dans, I found it.
Oh, that's wonderful, dear. I'm so glad you could find it. And who had it? Where did
I think the tiefling shapeshifted and then sold it to the pawn shop, because the guy who sold it to the pawn shop owner said he was old and frail and wrapped in rags, but he was in a hurry. So either shapeshifting or something else similar.
I see. Did you see anyone that looked like that? Mm. Did the owner tell you where he was going? Oh, we should probably ask.
The owner said he would give me the jug for 25 gold if I didn't bring you to the pawn shop.
Wait, what? Why am I not invited?
He looks scared.
Oh, is this one of those seedy shops? I bet this man doesn't have a license. Let me through. She starts to get indignant.
Here we go.
Do you do anything?
Here we go.
Miss
do you do anything?
Dans, I'm gonna go back to Ultimacademy.
Very well. That's good. Please go on. You don't want to see what I'm about to do next.
Oh no.
No, but Fish has made so many sales there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
All right.
She's gonna lose business.
You make-
if this guy disappears.
You're gonna make your way back to Ultimacademy as Melanie marches confidently into the rusty chalice, and you can kind of just hear the oh come on right before you turn the corner and they leave earshot.
Damn.
And that is where we'll end the session for today.
That was beautiful. Perfect
That was
ending.
fun.
I'm happy. Thank you.
I'm
All right.
I'm so glad the jug is back.
Same.
Yeah, I wouldn't be so rude as to get rid of it forever.
Oh, I knew that much. I knew it was going to
Yeah.
be a task to get it back.
Yeah,
Oh,
locate
that poor pawn shop.
locate objects, quite nice. Yeah, rip that pawn shop. You're gonna go back to that pawn shop. That guy's gonna be like, I'm not selling to any of you fucking students. Get out of here.
Hey, Archie, I've been giving you great business.
True.
Yeah, it's best I not be seen with you anymore, Fish.
Ugh.
Oh no.
You're bad luck. Well, you have bad luck anyway.
Rip.
And there you go. I hope everyone enjoyed the session. Please rate and like and comment and all that stuff.
And
In
subscribe.
IRL, yeah. And in the
Zero
meantime, I'm gonna find
0
someone
out
to
of 10.
raid.
Stop with these fucking.
What?
What?
Say it.
Stop with what?
Hey.
Tell us how you
Stop
really
with these
think.
fucking
Yeah.
surveys.
These surveys. I don't want to share my thoughts. I want to be left alone with them and let them fester.
Exactly.
All right, fair enough. All right, yo, my buddy King Kuma is playing, I think, Guilty Gear right now. Do y'all want to raid the
nice.
crap out of him?
Yeah, one moment.
Actually gonna head over.
I believe that's his
Yeah.
name. It's an off topic.
I'm gonna go raid my friend Alchemist.
Yep. Oh, if you
They are
have
currently
a
playing Legend of Zelda.
if you have an alternative raid target, we can probably do that. I've been directing all of you. Who are you raiding? Maybe we'll raid one of your friends instead.
I am going to be raiding the Alchemist today.
I like that name.
Are you not streaming? Are you?
I am streaming.
No, I'm sorry. I was talking to Angel. Angel was saying I'm not streaming. I don't see you streaming, Angel.
I see Angel streaming.
Really? Am I dumb and silly and goofy?
I mean,
Oh, there you are. Yep, I see you now. I was looking in the wrong direction.
Maybe a little silly and goofy.
yeah, yeah.
All right, let's send Angel some love. And I guess it's not really much of a raid since Angel sees this coming, but that's all the more reason to raid her right now. Raid her right now.
Go, 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 go,
Go, go, go, go, go! Before
not
she
even
sees the
set up.
bud. It's Angel Adventure Market.
Why is everything
Oh, wait.
repeating so much?
Everyone, raid Angel. It's a secret. Dryadmin used / raid Angel's Adventure Market in the chat that Angel's Adventure Market is in. Until next time, everyone. Peace out, Cub Scouts.
Bye, guys.